Okay, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing who is trying to get your attention right now and why. Okay, so we're gonna figure out who it is that's trying to get your attention and why. What you want my attention for? So let's go ahead and figure this out. We doing fire signs first: air, earth, water. Okay, so Aries, we starting with y'all first. Y'all coming in at 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Who is trying to get the Aries attention right now? Ooh. Somebody that you caught up on some bullshit, like you busted them doing something. This somebody that, you know, had you fucked up. They had you digging deep, like you was doing detective work trying to catch their ass. Like you was doing everything you could to try to figure out what they was hiding. Like, I know you hiding something. I just know, like, let me get that password. And if there's somebody that's like, no, I'm not gonna give you my passwords, you went and found it anyway, okay? You looked, you saved it, you did something, and you getting in that phone. So this person's secrets got exposed. Like, you busted them, caught them red-handed. And you could have been surprised by the things that you've seen. This could be somebody who you went through their phone, or you went through something of theirs to figure out everything that they was hiding from you. This could be somebody that you had a private relationship with. Like, y'all didn't really tell too many people about y'all. Some of y'all, you work with this person. This could be somebody that got you sick, low-key, for some of y'all. And you found that out as well. Like, some of y'all could feel like they gave you something sexually. Like they gave you an STD. You could be worried about this. You could be worried about your health because you dealt with this person. And I feel like this wasn't something you was concerned about at first. But it's like, you know what? I feel like they doing something behind the scenes. This could be someone that has a baby mother or a baby father as well outside of you. And it's like, I feel like they still dealing with that person. Or I feel like they still got something going on behind the scenes. Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not tripping. I'm not imagining it all. You could feel like, you know, you could also feel like if this person wasn't still dealing with their baby mother or with their baby father, why would they be keeping our relationship a secret? Why would they be keeping it private? Why wouldn't they just tell the other person about me? So this could be somebody that, you know, maybe they don't like to talk on the phone to the other person around you. Like, they don't like to get on the phone with the baby mama around you or the baby daddy. Like, they walk in another room, or they tell you, you know, like, can you be quiet because I don't want her to trip, or I don't want him to trip. I don't want them to say this. I don't want them to say that. And you like, well, if we together, why would that be an issue? You know, why would me being around or around the kids be an issue? So this could be somebody where you just know they hiding secrets. You just know they got shit that they doing behind the scenes that, you know, they not telling you about. And even if they didn't have, like, even if they don't have kids, this could be somebody that has like an ex, and you could have questioned them about that ex before. It's like, you know, well, if you over your ex, why our relationship got to be a secret? Why it got to be private? Just tell your ex about me. Just tell your ex about me. Like, if you over your ex, if that's done, like if you don't have no more feelings for that person, why are you keeping us a secret? Why are they still calling you and leaning on you and asking you for certain things like that they shouldn't be asking you for? And you asking me like, can I keep the peace or can I quiet down? No, I can't keep the peace, or no, I can't quiet down, because they should know about this by now. So this could be something like that too. Like, they keep telling you they trying to fix it. They keep telling you that they trying to, you know, make things work with you. They trying to do right by you and tell you the truth, but that's not what they giving off, or that's not what they did in a relationship. And this is why you left overall. Hold on, y'all. And this is why you left the relationship overall. It's like, I can't do it no more. Like, I didn't caught you on all type of shit. Like, I finally know why you was hiding us now. I finally know why you was trying to keep us a secret, because you was still dealing with so-and-so, so-and-so. Like, you was still fucking with your ex, or you was still fucking with your baby mama or your baby father, and this is why you wanted to keep us quiet. So there's somebody that was on some sneaky shit with you, and you cut them off, and now they want your attention. They feel like they can make this work. Like, oh, well, you know, I know you know the truth now, but we still can make this work. We still can get over this. We can get past it. And you like, nah, the cookie has crumbled. The ship has sailed. Like, I'm done. I'm done. With everything that I know, you can go to hell. Some of y'all, you could feel like this person is obsessed with a Scorpio, or they're obsessed with a Capricorn. We got the Tower and we got the Devil out here. You could feel like they're obsessed with a Scorpio or a Capricorn. And that could be bothering you. Or this could be another fire sign that you feel they're obsessed with. A Scorpio, a Capricorn, or another fire sign. It's like, oh, you still stuck on that person, or you still want to be with that person. You're lying. I know. Look, you could feel like if you're a woman, you got more than one option anyway. Your time is up, buddy. I'm finna go fuck with old boy. You can have two options, two good options if you're a woman. And that's why you're so, you know, eager to leave this behind, because you have more than one person looking for you. Like, you have more than one person that's interested in dating you. And that's why you're looking at this man or this other person right here like, fuck you. Fuck what you talking about. Like, I got people hitting my line already that I could work it out with, that things could actually work with. But I was trying to get your ass out my way first, or I was trying to make sure you weren't going to be a problem first. And now that I know you're not going to be a problem, I could go deal with these other two options that's already been hitting my line. So some of y'all already got other people blowing you up. If that's not the case, you're getting ready to meet more options. Two good people are coming in for you, and this will be new love. So if you had an ex that wouldn't go away, they was pissing you off, still fucking around with their ex, or still fucking around with their baby mama, their baby daddy, this could be somebody that was like, you know, still in love with someone else. They could have been in love with someone else still. They could have still been obsessive over that person's energy, still possessive over the connection that they had with that person. And that's what, you know, made you disconnect, because you still on your ex. Like, you still stuck on your ex, or you still stuck on your baby mother or your baby father. I can't do this. So a lot of y'all, you're not attracted to them like that no more anyway. With all of the people that you look, they could deal with multiple people. This could be a man or a woman that fuck with too many people, and you looking at the situation like, you know what? Or maybe they could be obsessed with their baby mothers. Like, if they have more than one baby mama, this could be a man that's in love with one of his baby mothers, but he's still obsessed over the other one too from time to time. But he want to be with another one. This could be a complicated man that got too much going on, and he still have ties to the past. And that's his weakness. The past is his weakness. If his ex was to call him and say, hey, you know, I want to get back together, then that man going back to her to get back together. He returning. If she say she want to, you know, build a life with him, she want a kid with him, or she want to take things a step further, he going back to that woman that he was dealing with in the past. And this could be why this man is avoided by many people. Like, people take their offer back from this man. People stop fucking with them. Or it could be a woman too. Like, this is one of them people that people avoid. They run away from them because it's like, oh, you still in love with so-and-so, so-and-so, or you still stuck on this person. So yeah, I can't fuck with you. I can't, I'm gone. So this person has lost like a lot of people in love, or they dating life is not going the best because they still have somewhere else that they want to be. And they feel like the situation is not working out. And it's like, okay, well, maybe it's time for me to stop waiting on this person. Maybe it's time for me to stop waiting to build a life with them or a family with them, but I just can't help myself. I still want it. That's still my, that's still what I believe would make me happy, is to be with this person, even if I have to go against the grain to get that person. So this is somebody that, feel like they'll do anything to get another person, or they'll do anything to fix another connection if they have the opportunity. Like, if this person give me a chance to invest into them, I'm gonna go back. So they keeping tabs on their ex, like they watching their ex hard, trying to figure out when is the perfect time for them to slide in so they can get that relationship back. But it's like they trying to get your attention too, just to keep you around, because it's like, I got to keep texting the Aries, or I got to keep communication open with the Aries, or the Aries won't fuck with me no more. So it's like they want to hold on to you, but they don't want to put work into the connection. Like, they don't want to work on it. This one of them people that's going to give you a title secretly because they don't want to do the work publicly. Like, if y'all was to claim y'all relationship publicly, they going to feel like, they going to get lazy with it. This ain't somebody that really want to expose y'all connection because they don't, it's not necessarily real to them. Let me say it like that. This somebody is playing with your time. In their mind, the connection is temporary, or it's not really real, and that's why they're keeping it private, because they don't want whoever they was dealing with in the past to find out about it. It's like, if that person come back around, I want that person to think that I've been single this whole entire time. So if you caught them on some bullshit, they'll act like, they'll put on a show just to make you feel they cold-hearted. This somebody that'll put on a show just to make you feel important, but they really don't care about getting caught. They don't care about getting caught. They don't care about getting exposed. They don't care about you going through their phone. They don't care about none of that. They gonna act surprised though, like, damn, I ain't mean to do that. Damn, I ain't know you would see that. Damn, that's fucked up. That's crazy. Like, I ain't even mean to do that. Damn. They gonna say whatever it is that, they gonna say what they can to keep you around. That's what this is. This is a faker, an actor or actress. This is an actor or actress. They'll say whatever they can to keep you around. But the thing is, they still waiting on another person to return. So it's like, once that person returns, they gonna cut this situation off. They just waiting on communication to come in from somebody else. But they still want to keep you around too. They still want to get your attention and text you or call you. But as far as them like investing into this and actually making it a real relationship, they don't want to do that. So this is like a man saying that, they telling you like, you can claim me, but I'm not really claiming you. That's what this is. Even if they're not saying it out their mouth, that's what they're doing to you. And this could be a woman that's doing that too, for my men or for my women that's interested in women. This is a person that's like, they don't mind you claiming them and, doing all the little cute shit, but it's like only behind closed doors, okay? Only behind closed doors. You could take them to meet your family and all that. You could talk about them and say they your boo, but they'll never do it with you, or they'll never post you online, or they'll never talk about you on social media. It's like, and you wonder to yourself, like, damn, why they keep it quiet? Like, why don't they talk about me on their social media? Why do they act like I just don't exist on their social media, but I'm talking about them on mine? Or I'm telling other people about them, but it's like they not telling other people about me. What's that about? That's what it was a one-sided connection. They wanted you to believe that y'all was together, but they not necessarily going to do the things to solidify the relationship. They don't want you to take it too far. They don't want to get too deep with it. They want it to be something that's surface level and temporary. We can have fun for the time being. I want to get your attention. I want to keep talking and texting. I want to keep talking to you and texting you, but You know, I can't give you too much of a deep conversation. I can't give you money. I can't give you anything of importance. They could even be telling you that they're on hard times right now. They could be telling you that they've lost something in their life, which they did. They could be on hard times right now. This could be somebody that lost a job. This could be somebody that lost a home. Somebody could have also stolen from them too. Like somebody could have stole money from them. This person could be going through some hardships currently. So if they telling you that, they not really lying. This could be somebody that's low-key giving up for real. But don't allow them to drag you down too. You don't have to be a part of this. Because this could be somebody that's promising you something serious. All you got to do is stay down. All you got to do is stay loyal. And I promise you, I'm going to marry you. I promise you, I'm going to get you a house. We're going to move in together. We're going to do this together. We're going to do that together. So they're promising you things that they don't plan on giving. This like somebody promising to, this like jail talk. Somebody promising to do everything. And sometimes I'm not going to even say that. Because sometimes maybe people love stories do work out when it comes to stuff like that. But not 80% of the time, it does not. But this could be like somebody that's doing that. Like, oh, I'm going to give you everything in the world when I come home. Baby, I swear you ain't got to worry about shit. And it sounds good. But somebody does not plan on keeping up their end of the bargain. Like, they don't plan on doing something that they're promising you. And they don't have to be in jail, but that's just an example. This is somebody that they will put you in a mental prison, because everything that they say, you will eventually find out that, damn, that was a lie this whole entire time. They never planned on giving me this, but they strung me along for 8 years. They strung me along for 2 years. They strung me along for 5 years. And it's like, damn, that's fucked up. You could have told me all of this in the beginning, and I would have never included you in my plans. I would have never included you in my life. I would have dropped this burden from the beginning. I would have left your shit at the door and just kept it pushing. This person came into your life and they was kind of like bad luck. I ain't gonna even lie. They always in and out. They never stay. And you keep, when they leave you feeling like they're the missed opportunity, and you should have did more to make them stay. You should have fought for them. You should have cooked more. You should have been more motherly. You should have been more fatherly. You should have took better care of the home. You should have did this. They make you feel insecure about yourself when they walk away. This time, you're going to be the one that's walking away. This person right here, they have played with you for so long, to the point where now you sick of them, and you're going to be the one walking away for the last time. But before, this was somebody that was able to play on your heart. They was able to pull on your heartstrings and keep coming in and out. And they'll make you believe that, you know, something is wrong with you. Maybe that other person is better. Maybe their baby mom or their baby father is better. Maybe their ex is better. Like, am I the problem? You started comparing yourself to somebody else because this person was just gaslighting you and manipulating you. It wasn't the fact that you was doing something wrong. You just ended up dealing with somebody that never planned on seeing your work from the beginning. They never planned on giving you what you deserved from the beginning. So it wasn't that you did anything. This just was somebody that had already placed you in a box from day one. They had already categorized you because they were still tied to something else mentally and emotionally from their past. And you just became collateral damage. But you can get yourself off this hamster wheel with this person. You don't have to stick with them now that you know it's not going to work out. So even if they want your attention, my advice would be to pass this person up, y'all. Let them keep calling or block their number. Do what you can to get away from them. If they keep popping up at your job, if they keep trying to figure out where you at, some of y'all work together and they got fired. But if it's not that, this could be somebody that has popped up at your job, or they've called your job many times. You may need to get a restraining order against this person. You may need to have somebody follow you home from work, a father figure, a friend, a male friend, a father figure, a cousin, a brother. You may have to have somebody follow you home so this person could stop harassing you, stop coming at you, stop popping up at your place of business because you have things to get done, you have work to do, and you make good ass money, great ass money. And some of y'all could be saving for a new car. Something could be wrong with your vehicle. Your car could be experiencing issues. It could be down at the moment. Or if not, it could be a future issue that you're getting ready to experience. So make sure you got everything checked on your vehicle now. Make sure there's no recalls on your vehicle. Make sure you got your oil changed. Make sure change that fucking oil. Make sure you got your oil changed. Make sure you did all the maintenance that you needed to do on your vehicle. Otherwise, you're gonna experience future issues with your car. Or if it's not that, somebody could have went through a repossession as well. If that's the case, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, nobody wants to experience a hardship like that, but don't worry, you will save up the money to get another vehicle, okay? I see you healing from something. I see you getting something. It's not going to be exactly what you had in the past, but it's going to be something to get you around. It's going to be something to get you by. You're going to be in a way better position, so don't sit back and worry about how you're going to get around, how you're going to do this, how you're going to do that. You're going to have a way. And you're going to have a lot of people in your life that's willing to help you. A lot of people in your life that's eager to help. Help you through some type of loss. Help you through some type of something that you experienced. And you'll have a lot of people that's going to want to show up for you. That's outside of this reading, but I just felt like y'all needed to know that, you know, some type of hardship that you was experiencing is getting ready to reverse. It's getting ready to turn itself around and work itself out for the better. Okay? Something is getting ready to flip around in your life. Some type of blessing that you needed. If it's coming out in the reading, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there because I don't feel like I should hide y'all blessings from y'all, even though this is not that type of reading. And you can reject that person that was cheating. You can reject that person that was doing you dirty because you got new options coming in love. At least two. At least two. Two new options that you'll be able to entertain. You may be guarded when you first start dealing with these people, but eventually you'll warm up to them. And you're going to have fun dating. You're going to feel like these two people are very similar though. They have similar traits or they act alike in a way. Both people that you interact with, they could look alike. Like you could have a type and you dating two people that look just alike. Or you dating two people that act just alike. So you may not know who to choose. You may feel like if you pick one, then you're going to miss the other. And it's like, am I going to regret the choice that I make in love? Like, am I going to miss one if I cut the other person off? Like, I might miss this person over here once I cut them off. So maybe I shouldn't choose. Maybe I should just keep both of them. So this is going to be you deciding to keep both options around. Like, I'm not going to make a choice because if I lose one, shit, I may want to go back to their ass. So I guess you're keeping two people in rotation, two new people that you meet. And these are going to be two good people that really want to commit to you. We got really committed this time. These are not going to be people that's in relationships already. You know, they're not fucking around with other people. These are going to be people that's single and looking to commit. And you are going to be their type. They're going to have high passion for you. So you're going to have new love. You're going to be too busy to be worried about that old shit. That person that was keeping you in this private connection. You're better off without them, and you already know that. They were sending mixed signals anyway. You too good for that. You a queen or you a king, and you don't deserve no bitch that can't see that. Okay? A bitch could be a man and bitch could be a woman. You don't deserve a bitch that don't want to see that. That you're a good person or that you're a good man or a good woman that deserves to be loved correctly. So that's what I got for y'all though, Aries. I'm finna move on to Leo. Okay, Leos, y'all coming in at 29 minutes. Who is trying to get the Leo's attention right now? A Taurus, a Libra, a Virgo, or an Aries. I'm hearing a young boy. A young boy or a young girl. A younger person. Some of y'all, your spouse could be younger than you. You're going to end up marrying your best friend, Leo. Some of y'all could be engaged, or you could be getting engaged soon. Somebody could be trying to get your attention because they're trying to propose soon. This could also be new love coming into your life as well. Somebody where you're going to look at them and be like, get your young ass away from me. Are you legal? Yes, they legal. So if you're ready to release your ex, I would say give the young boy a chance. Get a young girl a chance because you just manifested the one. So this going to be like a random person for you that's trying to get your attention. Somebody is trying to holler at you. Somebody's like, hey, baby. Hey, brother man, come on over here. Let me holler at you. Let me talk to you let me rap with you for a taste. Let me talk to you for a little second. So this gonna be something like that. Somebody that's trying to get your attention. Hoo-dee-hoo type shit. Y'all is not gonna want to do it. You're gonna be like, ew, get away from me. You don't know nothing about life. You're not ready for marriage. You're not grown enough. You're not old enough. And this person's gonna be like, shit, I know more about marriage than the last motherfucker you came from. I'll get down on one knee today. What's up? So they could be a smooth talker or they could be a shit talker. I don't know if y'all gonna like that or not, but eventually you're gonna see them as somebody that it's like a, what I pictured in my leg, what I pictured in my head was a dog humping somebody's leg type shit. Like, you may classify this person as thirsty. You may classify this person as a baby gangster. They could be really, this could be somebody that's really about their life. They could be a man or a woman that's really about their life. Like, they don't play. They'll fuck some shit up. But they're absolute sweetheart. They adore women, or they adore, if this a woman, she a girl's girl. She love women. She's one of them people. Not saying that she's into the same sex. She could be if you into the same sex. But this is a woman that she's just a girl's girl. She's a people's person. She really genuinely do love women. She don't snake women. She don't compete with other women. She don't fight other women. She don't do none of that. She's a very fucking sweetheart. She's a loving person. She love older people. She love children. She love everything around her that loves her back. Okay, that's just who she is. So if this a woman, that's the type of woman she is. A sweetheart, but a gangster. If this a man, he a sweetheart. He love older people. He love women especially. Like, will do anything for a woman. He holds doors. He open car doors. He go get heavy grocery bags. If he see a random woman with kids, or if he see a random woman that's older walking and she got a bag full of groceries, this the type of person that he don't have to know her from a can of paint. He gonna run over there and grab that bag. Let me help you out, ma'am. Let me put that in your car for you. No strings attached. He not helping people out so he can fuck them at the end of the day. He not helping people out so he can get their numbers. None of that. This one of these men that you can trust. Like, if he hold the door open for a woman, he just holding the door open for a woman. He ain't turning around and taking a double look, a double take. He ain't turning around like, damn, that ass fat, her ass fat. He ain't doing none of that. If he fucking with you, he fucking with you. He ain't seen shit that girl had on. He ain't looking at that tight ass thong. He ain't looking at them tight ass leggings. That man got his eyes in the back of his head, and he zoned the fuck in on you. Okay? It don't matter how you look. He is into you. This would be that type of man. But he's a gentleman as well. And people respect him for that. He could have been raised right. So that's what this is. Somebody that, don't underestimate them. That's what I should tell. That's what I feel like I should tell y'all, Leo. Don't underestimate this person. Don't underestimate the power. They power to rock your motherfucking world. Like, don't sleep on them. And I see that when you meet this person, you're gonna be sleeping on them immediately. Like, ew, get the fuck away from me. Like, you too young. You want my attention. You thirsty. Get out my face. Some of y'all, they can work with you too. And this could be somebody that you assume you ain't got no money. Shit, we make the same amount. Or even if you feel like you do make a lot of money. In this economy that we're living in today, you still feel like it's not enough to survive. So it's like, if you make the same thing I know your ass kind of, you know, a little behind on your bills too. Or I know you a little bit, I know you struggling, or I know you this, or I know you that. You could be stereotyping this person when you meet them. Not even trying to get down on y'all, but you could be stereotyping this person. The moment they walk into your life, it's like, yeah, I ain't giving you a chance because you full of shit. Like, you ain't got no money. Or even if you don't work with this person, this could be a situation where you like, oh, they look like they don't have no money. Because maybe they could be dressed down. Maybe they could be in sweatpants. Maybe they could be looking plain as hell. And you like, he ain't got shit. Look at the way he dressed. He average. And I'm not saying that they're going to be dressed dirty. This ain't somebody that's dirty looking at all. Like, they very well put together, but they'd rather go outside in some jogging pants. They'd rather go outside in some slides. They'd rather go outside in some simple shit, some Nike gear, some simple ass clothes. And you looking at a situation like, nah, he ain't got it like that, or she ain't got it like that. Please. They big money behind the scenes. But they love for people to think that they broke though. They love for people to think that they broke because they like proving people that don't know they worth wrong. They like throwing shit in people's face like, yeah, your ass thought you knew me, didn't you? And that's why you should spend quality time with me, talk to me, get to know me, because you judge the book by its cover, and I ain't none of that. I ain't none of that. I'm a good girl. I'm a good guy. I ain't none of that. So this person gonna be funny as hell. They definitely gonna keep you entertained. So keep an open mind, Leo, that your soulmate may differ from, you know, your usual type, from the person you used to talking to. And you can meet this person when you outside. You could be having a bad day as well. I see y'all being in and out the house on the day you meet them. Maybe you're not gonna even want to go outside. Like, this could be a day where you like, I don't want to go no fucking where. Like, I want to stay in the house today. Somebody could be calling you, asking you, hey, you know, did you take care of your errands yet? Did you finish everything you got to do? And you like, fuck, I don't feel like doing none of that shit, but fuck it, I guess I'll go. And you're going to meet somebody. Or this could be a situation where somebody asking you to go somewhere and you like, I don't feel like getting out the house. And they like, just go to the store with me. Come to the grocery store with me. Come to this store with me. Figure this out with me. Help me with this. And you like, okay, this could be a day where you going in and out of your home when all you really want to do is sleep. You like, I ain't get paid today, or this ain't my pay week, or this ain't my payday. I want to sit my ass in the house. I want to get some rest. It's my off day. I just want to chill. Like, I don't want to get outside the house. This somebody that's going to get you out the house. They may not have much to spend, but they going to spend something on you. It's like, I ain't got it like that, but shit, we finna ball like it's 2004, goddamn me. Like, I said 2004, like, that's back when everything was cheap. That's back when everything was cheap and you can buy chips. You can buy chips, 4 bags for $1. Okay, them little mini bags of chips that they be selling, which is now $1.25. Like, how fucking dare they? They sell them in vending machines now for $1.25. Them bitches is out of order. Because when I was growing up, that shit was 4 bags, $4. Anyways, we had candy stores in our neighborhood, aka the hood houses. Like the hood, like candy stores used to be dope. I used to have so much fun. But anyways, This could be a situation where somebody's going to get you out the house. Like, they may not have much to spend, but y'all gonna ball like y'all got it. Y'all gonna go get the cheap shit. Y'all gonna go measure shit out. They gonna go get that 2 for 20, that 2 for 25 meal. You get a meal, they get a meal. They gonna go split something in half. You know, somebody's gonna make a day happen for you. They don't want you to just sit up and sleep, like sit in the house and sleep, or sit in the house and just lounge around or chill. Somebody is going to share with you, open a heart to you, open a pockets to you. And you can end up meeting somebody while you're out. Or even if you're going out by yourself, like I said, I see you meeting this person. But it's a day where you could be possibly hot too. I don't know why I feel that way, but y'all could be hot. You could be going through it. You could just be feeling like, you know, your finances are not where you need it to be. You could be feeling like, I feel like this is surrounding money, finances that you're worried about. Give it a chance, y'all. I told y'all, give it a chance, Leo. This person is very giving. Very giving. And this could be the one. Give them a chance. This is somebody you need to give your attention to. You're going to love them. Once you finally get them a chance, you're going to love this person quickly. You're gonna depend on them calling. Like, you're going to look forward to hearing from them. You're going to look forward to them texting you. It's going to feel like best friend energy. Y'all may start off as friends first, and the bond is going to grow quickly. So this person could be a Taurus, a Libra, any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, that's what I have for y'all. I am moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, y'all coming in at 4112. Trying to see what cards I want to use. Let's see. Give me a minute, y'all. Somebody that got a heavy load. A heavy load. Either they can have a heavy load of clothes or something like that. Like, this could be somebody that's telling you that they washing. They getting ready to wash clothes. Or they getting ready to, you know, either go to the laundromat, wash clothes. If this a man, he could have like a heavy load, like sexually. Yeah, I know what I mean when I say that. So if this a man, he could be like a heavy shooter. Hold on, y'all. If this a woman, she could be extremely wet during sex as well. This could be that. Sprinkler, water faucet. Nah, she ain't a sprinkler. She could be a water faucet. That's hella funny. Shower head. Okay. Tell the truth, shame the devil. There's somebody to make you feel young again. You could be younger than this person as well. You could have just talked to them recently. They could have just called you. You playing it off as if you don't like this person, though. You don't want them to think that you like them too much. You don't want them to think that, you know, you fuck with them too hard. Like, I ain't gotta talk to you today. I'd be cool if I talk to you. I'd be straight. We can talk. We don't got to talk. It is what it is. But you be looking at your phone waiting on them to call. You be looking at your phone waiting on them to call. Like, shit, it's 10. I know they ass off work already. Shit, what they doing? Somebody could work for a bank. Doesn't have to, though. But you like, I know they ass off work, so what they doing? Fuck. They with their family. They with their peoples. Or is they with that motherfucker, that man, that woman? Is they with somebody else? You want to know who are they with? Are they with another man or are they with another woman? So there's somebody who, you know, you trying to get their attention too, but you don't want them to know it. It's like you play coy. You play it off as if you could do with their attention or you could do without it. You don't want them to know that you like them too much. You better tell them something. Tell me something good. You better tell them something good, goddamn me. Because this is when, tell me that you love me. Yeah. There's somebody that's like, you better tell me that you love me or tell me you like me. Now, you don't got to tell them you love them. Don't do that. But just tell them you like them or something. You got to offer them something. Because this is somebody that's getting ready to move on if you don't speak up. They're getting ready to move on if you don't say anything. They could be tired of being the one that's doing all the reaching out. They could be tired of being the one that's showing all the emotion, that's showing that they like you, and they feel like you're not reciprocating that. They feel like you giving energy to a third party. So it's like, I think I'm finna stop fucking with the Sagittarius, or I think I'm finna stop putting my time into this. You know, I'm already good. I'm healed. I can get over it, and I could just date somebody new. You know, it's going to be heartbreaking, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to stay stuck on it. I'm not going to let this bother me or affect my heart. So I'll leave if the Sagittarius don't say what they want. I'll leave if the Sagittarius don't speak up, you know, because I feel played right now. I feel used. And I feel like the Sagittarius is going to fuck with somebody else after I give them sex, or after I'm the one that's always talking to them, or after I'm the one that, you know, they leaning on or venting to or doing this with or doing that with. So they don't want to feel used for their energy, for their time, or for their sex, or for their love. So this could also be somebody that, you know, you better text their ass back or otherwise they get mad. This could be one of them people that's like, you know, when I text you, you need to respond, because if it take you 2, 3, and 4 hours to text me back, you was doing some shit you wasn't supposed to be doing, and I would cut your ass off for that. I need you to text me back in 6 minutes or less. You know, this one of them. Like, they could be demanding about messages. Because who was you talking to? What was you doing? That right there will get your ass cut off. You know, don't play with me, Sag. You know, I don't get down like that. That's why I left my last person. That's why I left my ex. And do you want me to leave you like I left their ass and find new love? So this could be somebody that threatens you a lot because they want it their way. It's my way or the highway. And it's not to say that, you know, I don't think that they have horrible demands. All they want is for you to tell them how you feel, say something, offer a date, offer to take them out on a date, tell them you like them, tell them you want to keep seeing them. They looking for you to give them a word. That's what's going on. Otherwise, they gonna assume you want to be elsewhere and not with them. They gonna feel like you trying to be sneaky and you got other options that you seeing. So somebody is waiting on you to speak up. Or they want to tell you, like, not to keep them waiting when they text you. You could be asleep too. Like, maybe you're not texting them back fast enough because you sleep. Or you could have, you know, said, I'm not going to text them back right now because they could be asleep. And I don't want them to lose their job or nothing like that. Or you could be like, shit, I have to go to bed because I don't want to fuck up my employment. Shit. So that's why I ain't text you back. And if I get cut off for that, it is what it is. So you may be prideful when it comes to this and say, you know, fuck it. Like, if that's how you feel, it is what it is. I'll leave. But you're going to leave sad and you're going to try to return to them eventually. So don't leave, Sagittarius. My advice to you is not to walk away from this person because you're going to regret it if you do. You really like them and you know you need to put in more work. You know you need to like let them know how you feel or go out with them or something to reconnect or to connect with them. But you looking at the situation like, well, shit, if that's how you feel, if you're going to walk away and if you're going to compare me to the next motherfucker, fuck you, then I'll leave. But they not necessarily comparing you to the last person. They just letting you know, like, I don't want to waste my time here. You know, the last person played games and I'm not trying to play games with you too. That's what they doing. It's like they making their demands, but what they demanding is valid. It's not really a bad thing. They not demanding $1 million from you. They demanding, like, you know, some attention. They want you to tell them how you feel. They think you're dealing with people at work. They think you're dealing with people everywhere. This could be somebody that does not want to commit to you until they know that you're the right person to commit to. So for now, they holding on, but they getting ready to let go if you don't speak up. So this person could be a Taurus. They could be a Pisces. Any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A Libra or an Aquarius. Okay, that's what I have for y'all, Sagittarius. I'm moving on to Gemini. $50.41 Gemini. Dang. Hold on, y'all. Who is trying to get the Gemini's attention? Somebody that want to clap back at you. Somebody that want to snap on you for leaving them, for breaking up with them. Or somebody want to snap on you because they're going through a breakup. What's this Ten of Swords for my Gemini men? Hold on, y'all. What's the Ten of Swords for Gemini? Who is this that's trying to get the Gemini's attention? Who's mad about a breakup? You were dealing with more than one person, and you have officially walked away from one. And this person could be snapping on you. You and this person could have gotten into it recently, or you could have been arguing with them all day. They want to keep arguing and you don't. You want to stop. You want to cut it off. You want to have silence. You tired of arguing with this person. This could be somebody where you declining their phone calls. You reveal something to them. You told them a secret or you exposed something and you stop working on the situation. You let them know that you want to release it, and this person felt betrayed. But you have more than one person. You have more than one man. You have more than one woman. And you want a family with one of them. You want a traditional lifestyle with one. Yeah, because y'all coming out as the Emperor and the Empress. That's crazy. We got the Emperor. And we have the Empress. So this is you making a choice in love. And the person that you just recently cut off, you and this person could still be fussing about the decision. Y'all could still be arguing about the decision. And you trying to figure, oh, what the fuck? I was gonna put that back in the deck and it just flipped up on my chest like that. You craving somebody else. You craving a life with another person. You craving a family with another person. Like, you envisioning that. And you feel like you'll never get it if you keep yourself stuck in this cycle with this person that you were dealing with. You could have been in a long-term commitment with somebody, and this is the person that's trying to get your attention because they feel like, you know, how dare you cut me off after all this time? But you feel like it's not going anywhere. Like, your relationship is not going anywhere. And you're not sad about it anymore. Like, you're not depressed about it. You don't feel no type of way about it. You feel like it's not really bothering you anymore. You feel like you can live without this person. You could do without them. You've healed from this connection. And you feel like it's no point to really hold on to it. You could be looking at the situation like, why would I have kids with you and deal with this same shit all over again? Like, I don't really want to do that because I don't feel anything for the situation no more. I don't feel anything for the relationship anymore. And it's like a baby is not going to help that. A baby is not going to heal that between me and you. So you feel like nothing could fix this past relationship for you. Some of y'all have been with this person between 5 to 10 years, 3 to 10 years. But it's like nothing, you feel like nothing will fix it. Like, we can't repair this. We can't repair this by making a baby. We can't repair this by, you know, trying to find a love again because it's just not there. You don't feel for this anymore. Some of y'all could be watching a wood as well. You miss having heart-to-heart conversations with somebody. Like, you miss the conversations that you had with another person in your life. You miss having sex with that person. You miss seeing them after work. Because we got heart-to-heart conversations, rendezvous, and finances and careers. So this could be somebody that you felt you could only talk to when you was at work. Or you only talk to them when you got off work. Or that's the only time you could really spend time with them, or that's the only time you could really see them. You could be younger than this person as well. But you feel like you and this person had more of a bond than you and the past person ever had. It's like, why do I feel closer to this person and we haven't been knowing each other for that long? We've been knowing each other for a couple of months. We've been knowing each other for a couple of, like, it hasn't really been that long, but I feel super close to you. I feel connected to you. I feel joined with you. And I don't get it because why didn't I feel that with my past person? You could have exposed this after the holiday, or you could have exposed this on your birthday. Some of y'all could work with this person as well, like work with your ex. Work with the person that you had the long-time relationship with. You don't have to, but some of y'all could work with them. But this could be your ex trying to figure out where you met this other person at. They could be naming random places, like where you meet them at. Where the fuck did you meet them at? Like, did you meet them while you was out getting food? Did you meet them? Because I keep hearing Jack in the Box in my head for some reason. And I haven't had Jack in the Box in I don't know how long. So, like, somebody could be throwing, like, random places out there. Like, did you meet them here? Did you meet them there? Where the fuck did they come from? How did y'all have sex? When did y'all have sex? When did you have time to even do this? When did you even have time to, you know, connect with this person? And why didn't I know about it? You told me you was hanging with your friends and that's what you was doing. You was with this person, or you was going back to this person over and over again. So your ex is kind of upset with you because they feel like you just randomly woke up and decided to switch up on them one day. But this ain't something that you just decided to do one day randomly. You've been pondering this decision for a while. Like, you've been in your head about it for a minute. And you just so happen to feel like this other person, this newer person in your life, is the perfect match for you. This ain't something that you planned. This is something that you sat and you actually took the time to think about, because it's like, I'm not really trying to blow up my life. If I had a great relationship, if I felt like my ex was the one for me, it's no way I would have blew up my life, or it's no way I would have just left it behind. But we do not connect. We do not relate. I don't feel like this relationship is going anywhere. So the best gift that I could give you is a separation, because why would I breadcrumb you? Why would I drag you along for more years knowing that I don't feel the same way no more, knowing that I don't feel like we're going to be in a good relationship anymore? Like, that's not fair to you, and it's not fair to me either, because we both deserve to be happy. So I feel like you made a decision based off you understanding that, you know, this past love is not for you anymore. And some of y'all infatuated with somebody new. What's going on between the ex and Gemini right now? Why do they want the Gemini's attention? We got fake as fuck, not 100%. We got feeling like shit. And we have madness, unspeakable, ancient chaos. Yeah, the ex is it's like arguments. This is confirming everything that I just said, y'all. This person is upset with you. They mad at you. They calling you fake. Like, how could you do that to me? You fake as fuck. You phony. You knew that would piss me off. You knew how I would feel about this. So your ex could have also lied to you about being pregnant. We have pregnancy, fake news, DNA. They could have lied to you about being pregnant, or this could be somebody that's lying to you about who a child belongs to, if they actually are pregnant. It could be one of the two. If this is somebody that you know, like they pregnant, they far along, like you've seen the ultrasound, you've seen the baby bump, you've seen all of that. This is somebody that's hiding, that's keeping the identity of their child's father from you. Especially for my Gemini men. For my Gemini men, this is a situation where somebody lied to you about, you know, you being the father of a child and it's not your child. If they actually pregnant. If they don't look pregnant, this somebody is lying about being pregnant, period. Like, they were never pregnant. They told you that they were because they knew that you met somebody else. There's somebody that lied to you and said that you had a baby on the way because they knew you met another woman. And they didn't want you to take that woman serious. They thought that they could buy themselves a little bit more time if they told you that either a child was yours or that they was pregnant. I could buy myself a little bit more time if I tell the Gemini man that I'm pregnant, or if I tell him that this baby is his and I know it's not. And the next card out say truth. Truth, intentions, honesty. This person knew that you would feel safer with the other person. Safe, love. And they didn't want that for you. They knew you finally found somebody that you could trust. Because this could be somebody that was cheating on you. And that's another reason why you left them. They was cheating on you. And some of y'all, they actually are pregnant. They was cheating on you and they ended up pregnant. And they got sad about it. Because it's like, damn, how I'm going to tell the Gemini that I fucked somebody else and I ended up pregnant and it's not their baby. Somebody was holding that secret back from you. But when you decided to start dipping off, there's somebody that paid attention to your pattern. They felt like you started showing up late, like you stopped coming home on time from work. You stopped doing the same things that you used to do. You stopped running to their rescue. You stopped asking them certain things about their day. They noticed the switch up and they decided to pull you back in, reel you back in by saying that I'm pregnant, or by saying that, you know, it's your child. And they knew that it was a complete lie. They were sitting back trying to figure out how to hold on to you. And they felt like this would be the perfect time. If they strike now, they can get the other woman out your life. For my Gemini women. For my Gemini men, that was for my Gemini men, I'm sorry. For my Gemini women, you dealing with a man that was dealing with a woman that lied to him about a child, the identity of the child's father. Like, she told this man that, you know, a child was his and it was somebody else's kid. So this man could have been going through that. That could be something that they're dealing with right now at this current moment, with a woman lying, saying that a child is his and it's not his. Or that woman is not pregnant at all by that man. She just didn't want this man to be with you. So for my Gemini women, that is what you're experiencing with this person that's trying to get your attention. Like, they were getting played by somebody else in the past. Like, or that, for a lot of y'all, that's happening now. They're getting played by somebody that's lying to them about a child. The existence of it or the identity of who it belongs to. And it don't matter if you're a Gemini man or a Gemini woman. If you're a Gemini woman, you were dealing with a man. You're dealing with a man that's going through this. But he's a safe choice for you, though. I will say that for you. He's a safe choice for you. He just got to get this person out of his energy. He got to get this negative woman out of his life. Because there's somebody that's trying to hold on to him. She's trying to keep him around. She's trying to keep him stuck. Because she know that he want to be with you. Don't run away from this person. Give them a little bit of grace. Y'all gonna end up getting this woman out the way. He gonna end up finding out the truth. For my Gemini men, this is me giving y'all the truth. You already finding out the truth now. About a child that doesn't belong to you or about a child that doesn't exist. So, a woman could be putting you through this right now. And she's doing this to you because she know you want to be with somebody else. And that was her last card that she had to pull. Like, that was her last chip that she had to bargain with. And now she's sitting back wondering, are you going to be happier with the other person? She thought that maybe you wanted her and the other person. For my Gemini men, there's somebody that thought that you wanted both. I thought you wanted me and her, and that's why I told you I was pregnant, or that's why I lied to you, because I thought that you would choose me over her since we have history. And you tired of resurrecting a situation that you feel is dead. You tired of giving CPR to a dead situation. You tired of giving life to something that you feel is no longer worth, you know, reviving. It's not worth it anymore. You betrayed me. Like, you cheated on me. You slept around. Like, you did this to yourself. I ain't mean to meet nobody else. I just happened to meet somebody else. And it feels good to not be betrayed. It feels good to be with a woman or a man that only wants to be with me. And that sees the king or the queen in me. Without embarrassing me. So this person could be telling you that the other person gonna be the same. Oh, she gonna be just like me. Just wait on it. She just keep her secrets better. Or he gonna be just like me. This could be a man. He gonna be just like me. Watch. Just wait on it. They not gonna get tired of arguing, y'all. They not gonna get tired of talking. So this gonna be somebody that you may just have to block. I'm just gonna be real with you. If you broke up with this person, this may be somebody that you may just have to block. This could be a breakup that you're currently going through as well. Some of y'all could have ended things with this person today. Others of y'all could have ended things with this person recently. And it's like y'all still dealing with the outcome of it. You still dealing with the aftermath. You still trying to get this person out your energy so you can go towards the other person. But it's like, I can't go towards the other person until I get this ex completely out of my energy. And they don't want to go away. They want to stick around secretly. They want to argue about all the secrets. And I don't want to do that no more. She got me under her spell. This new girl got me under her spell. Or this newer person in my life has me under her spell. This newer man in my life has me under his spell. Like, I really want to be with him. So I don't want to waste time no more. And if I'm sitting here arguing with you about some old shit, that's considered wasting time. Like, why cry about spilled milk when we know that the outcome is not going to change? You could be telling this person, for my Gemini men, you could be telling this person, like, I'm only here for the child. That's the only reason why I'm here. That's the only, you know, thing that we have to talk about now. That's the only thing we have in common. Other than that, we have drifted apart. You know, I don't really want to be in a relationship anymore. You may think I was keeping secrets, but I was just trying to get out of this. Yeah, you don't really have to. Let's see. Responsibilities. They're going to end up rejecting you when the baby is born anyway. This could be somebody where if they actually pregnant, they're going to end up rejecting you when their child is born because they know that child is not yours and they don't want you to find that out. Because they feel like you'll really hate them then. You'll really resent them then because it's like you went through this whole process with me. You went through this whole pregnancy with me just to find out that I lied to you about a baby being yours. That'll crush you because you're really confirming that I was a cheater. You got physical evidence. Or this is somebody that's like, I can't keep this lie going for much longer. Like, I can't keep lying about being pregnant because the Gemini, they'll hate me. They'll find out eventually. So your ex could be worried about you exposing something. And they're going to run because they're not going to want to admit the truth to you. They just going to run and say, okay, well, fuck it. I'll leave it alone. I'll just chunk it up to the fact that we just not on the same page. Like, it is what it is. We ain't on the same page. You don't want to be with me. Okay, it is what it is. I'll back up. I'll leave it alone. Fuck it. So they gonna run because they don't want to admit the truth to you about secrets that they lied about to keep you away from another person, to keep you away from another woman or from another man. They didn't want you to be with somebody else. Next card out says, Spirit got you. Spirit got you. Protected. Signs, you're guided. Protection, signs, and you're guided. And y'all thought about this too. A lot of y'all, you imagined this. A lot of y'all, you asked yourself, like, I wonder, is this person lying to me, you know, just to get me to stay? Or I wonder, are they trying to keep me away from somebody else that they already found out about? Yes, they were. What you were curious about, it was absolutely 100% correct. And that's why you're attracted to the other person. You feel like you had to hide how much you care for the other person, or you had to hide how much you truly wanted the other person. So what's going on with you and the other person? Look, didn't I say the ex was out? Y'all had an ex that was keeping you away from somebody? You feel guided towards the other person. We got soul searching. You could feel like the other person is the person that your soul has been searching for this whole entire time. The person that you felt like you needed. Like, I need a woman like her, or I need a man like him. Like, this is what I've always been looking for. And I don't want to pass up this opportunity to have them. But you could feel like you had to keep your relationship with this person a secret. You had to keep it private. You could have been around your ex recently. Like, this could have been you. You could have got a hotel room with your ex, or they could have been at your home. And this could be when they, you know, you told them the truth about a relationship that you want to return to. That you were keeping private. You were keeping a secret. Because they could be asking you, like, well, is this just a fling to you? Is this just somebody you fucking? Like, do you not care about them? Do you not like them? And you telling them, like, no, I actually like them. Like, I actually have emotions for them. It's not just a fling. They not just somebody that's random to me. Like, I actually do want to see what's up. Like, I actually do want to see if we can have something serious. And I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I'm only craving them. Like, I only want them. And if I can't get them back unless I set boundaries with you. So you could be feeling like you're running out of time with another person, and that's the only person you want. You don't want them to find out about your ex. You don't want them to find out that you were dealing with your ex, because you feel like it'll interfere with the plans that you have for them, for you and them. You feel like you can only tell them part of the story because they wouldn't understand if you told them you had a full-blown relationship with somebody else. You feel like it'd be drama, but you don't want it to be drama because you feel like they're the only one you want. You miss their voice. You miss, you know, being around them. You miss being in their company. You miss the times that y'all spent together, even if it was brief. Even if they were guarded, because you felt like this person was extremely guarded too when you was dealing with them, but you feel like you were breaking them out of that, like you were pulling them out of their shell. And you wonder, have they went back into their shell, or is it going to be easy to talk to them? Is it going to be easy to get them to open up to you again, to tell them how you feel? Or is it going to be easy for them to say how they feel now? Like, this could be you wanting to hear how somebody else feels again. Like, I just want that person to tell me that they care about me again. I just want that person to tell me that they love me again, or how they feel again. Like, I want them to tell me that they still want this. They different from the rest. I know that. They not like every other woman. They not like every other man. They unique. And that's why I don't want to give them the full story, because I don't want to lose them. So you could be trying to plan on how you're going to go back to the other person. You could be stalling, sitting back thinking about them. It's like, I haven't went in yet because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to return to them. I got to get my plan together. I got to figure out what I'm going to say. You know, I got to figure out if I'm going to tell them the whole story or half the story, and if they're going to understand or if they're going to run away from me. So you could be worried about how you're going to get the other person back. But you already ended things with the ex. You feel like you made that sacrifice already. You was just hoping that this newer person in your life wasn't playing you. The newer person in your life trying to get your attention because they want to have your kids. Like, they want to give you babies. They want to make you happy. They want to put a smile on your face. And they want to help you catch lies. They want to help protect you. Help you figure out things that you didn't know. Help you figure out things that they feel, you know, you need their advice with. There's somebody that want to come into your life and make things easier. They don't want y'all to drift apart, but they feel like that's what y'all doing. They feel like y'all are drifting apart. They feel like it's so much stuff coming in between y'all. They feel like y'all got friends that's trying to tear y'all apart on your end. An ex. They feel like it's just so much shit going on. And they want to open up to you and tell you how they feel about you and how they feel about the whole situation overall. They still passionate about you. They still want you. They still care for you. Even if they send mixed signals. Like, this could be somebody that's standoffish. This could be somebody that's closed off. The newer person in your life, they could be closed off. Like, they could be cold almost. And you could say to yourself, like, I don't even know if they want me for real. I don't even know if they like me. I feel like they sending mixed signals, because why are you so quiet? Like, why are you taking your time? Like, why you continue to be like that if you want to be with me? Like, that's an outdated way of thinking. You should try to talk to me. You should say more to me. But this person don't want to do that because they feel desperate. They'll feel desperate if they keep reaching out to you with no response. This could be somebody that they do have heavy feelings for you, but they feel like they can't tell you. They can't tell you. They can't talk to you. They don't know what to do. And they dealing with other shit in their life. So they just feel like, hey, you know, if you're going to set boundaries, if you're going to run away from me, I guess I just got to let you run. Because right now, there's nothing that I can do about it. I'm dealing with my own shit. And I love you, but I don't want to deal with a complicated relationship right now. I want you to uncomplicate things. So this person could be sad because they feel like things are not moving fast enough in y'all connection. And you actually are doing things behind the scenes that they can't see. That they didn't know that you were doing. So this person could have been slipping away from you, Gemini, because they felt like you didn't want the relationship. They were giving up. But this is what they want with you. We got married. This is what they want with you. They want to be with you long term. They want y'all relationship to turn into marriage. They want you to speed things up. They tired of being without you. And they feel like people gonna continue to try to break y'all up. And they feel like the longer you stay away, the easier it is for people to come in between y'all. And that's what they trying to get you to understand. There's somebody that wants you to fight battles with them. Talk to them about the things that you got going on. Talk to them about the things that you're going through. Give them time to understand. Give them time to make a decision without you assuming that you're going to lose them immediately. They want you to open up to them, break things down to them. Have conversations with them that allow them to show you how deep they can get with you. Don't just count them out and feel like they one of those people that you got to hide things from. They don't want to go into a connection like that with you feeling like you have to hide things from them. They don't want to build your connection based off a lie, because if you build a foundation based off lies, it will eventually crumble. They want to go into your connection clear, free, and with everything out there on the table. Nothing hidden on your end, nothing hidden on theirs. That way y'all marriage will last. That way y'all relationship will last, because y'all have a close enough bond to just talk that shit out together and work it out together. And we got soulmate and engagement. Y'all could actually end up marrying this person in the future. This could be somebody that you end up settling down with. Y'all met y'all wife. And that's why you left an ex, because you knew that your ex could not, they wasn't gonna fill that void for you. They wasn't gonna be that person for you. You didn't feel that for them. You didn't feel that with the ex, whether they're a man or a woman. You just didn't feel that vibe with them. And it's like you meet this newer person in your life and you know them for a couple of months, and all of a sudden you feeling like you want to get married, and all of a sudden you feeling like, damn, why I'm feeling all googly? Why am I feeling butterflies? Why am I looking at rings? Why am I looking at dresses? Why am I looking at this? Why am I watching wedding shows? Why am I looking at wedding cake? You start thinking different when a newer person came into your life. You started envisioning and imagining that type of lifestyle. You started smiling at the thought of that with them. We got honeymoon and we got rekindle. You got to go back to the newer person in your life to rekindle things. So for right now, you teasing them because you know you want to go back, but you assume that you have to be responsible and, you know, try to do right by the other person, but you don't have to. It's not you necessarily feeling like you have to do right by the other person. Some of y'all just feel like you stuck in the other situation and you're not. You need to figure out the truth of a situation. You are actually free and clear to get away from that person, but you got to do a lot more digging. Like get a DNA test if they actually pregnant, or if you actually tell that person to get a DNA test. If you are a Gemini woman, like tell them to get a DNA test so you can figure out if it's yours and it's not their child. If you're a Gemini man, you got to do a little extra digging. You got to tell them you want a DNA test, or you got to tell them to pee on the stick to confirm they pregnant. Because there's somebody that's lying about something. They hiding the details of something. They could have actually got pregnant by a friend. We got friendly support. They could have got pregnant by a male friend that they was just getting to know, and they didn't tell that person because they feel like they haven't known that person that they've been pregnant by for long. So they could have kept it a secret. Or they got pregnant by somebody from their past that they don't love them no more, they don't want to deal with them or the baby, and this is why they put it on you. So you found true love in the midst of you walking away from the ex. Some of y'all found true love while you were still with your ex, and you was just trying to make a decision and figure out which one is the better pick for you, and you feel more drawn to the newer person in your life. You got romantic feelings for them. You're realizing that that relationship was not just for the moment. It was something that was meant to be in your life permanently. You feel like you deserve the newer person. You deserve them. They was your gift. They was your blessing. The person that came into your life to free you from a bad third-party situation. They came into your life to free you from an ex that was sleeping around on you. From an ex that was keeping you in third-party situations. This everything that I just said in a few cards. Like, They were cheating on you. And if you're a Gemini woman, this is like a man that was dealing with a woman that was cheating on him. And you were kind of like his blessing. If you're a Gemini man, this is a woman that was cheating on you. Your ex was cheating on you. And it's like you met this other person because the other person was meant to be your blessing to take you out of a third-party situation. It's just up to you to choose right. It's just up to you to choose correctly. And for a lot of y'all, you already made the right choice. You already made your choice. I'm not going to stick with the past because the past ain't do me right. I want that newer person in my life. They got me feeling like love could be beautiful again. They got me feeling like love is the place. Love is where it's at. That's what I need in my life. Okay, so the newer person in your life could be they could be a water, no, not, we got Cancer here, we got Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, or a Aquarius for some. Now for others of y'all, this could be like your ex could be a Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces. Okay, that's what I got for y'all though, Gemini. I'm moving on to Libra. Okay, 1 hour and 26 minutes and 25 seconds. Okay, who is trying to get the Libra's attention? Who's trying to get the Libra's attention? Somebody you already know, like you already know they trying to get your attention and you ignoring them on purpose or you avoiding them on purpose. And you want them to wake up and see that. Wake up and smell the roses. Wake up and smell the coffee. I don't want to deal with you. I already know you coming back towards me because you're bored. Or I already know you coming back towards me until you work things out with somebody else. Like, nope, I'm good. So you feel like whoever this is that's coming towards you or whoever this is trying to get your attention, they play too many fucking games. And they never make a decision in love. Like, they have a hard time picking people or they have a hard time settling down. This could be somebody that has a hard time giving people titles as well. And you forgiving them for that. Like, you're not mad at them. You're not bitter. But you don't want them dealing with you. Like, you don't want them coming back your way. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. Like, we good. We cool. We here. But don't bring your stupid ass back my way. That's what this is. Like, you saying to somebody, like, we good. We cool. But don't even think about it. Like, no. Please stay away from me. Please go on over there. Like, we're not doing this no more. Sometimes you wonder, are you doing the right thing? Sometimes you wonder if you should give this person another chance, if you should sleep with them again. Like, because they do come towards you at times being nice. Like, sometimes they come towards you being really, really nice, being really, really sweet towards you. And it's like they'll try to do things for you, or they'll try to give you something. And you kind of feel bad because it's like you'll take the things that they offering. Like, if they offer to buy you some food, if they offer to give you some money, you'll take it. But it's like, you know, I don't want to be with your ass. And you over here offering me food, knowing that I'm not going to give you shit for this food, or knowing that I'm not going to pay it back, or knowing that I don't want anything serious with you. And you just patiently waiting on me to change my mind one day, huh? So you kind of feel bad because you feel like this person is waiting on you to change your mind one day. And you don't know what to do. It's like, am I self-sabotaging a connection because maybe they really, you know, am I self-sabotaging the connection? It's like you don't want somebody, but you're trying to figure out if you should force yourself to want them. That's what this is, Libra. You know who coming back towards you, and you don't necessarily want them coming back towards you. You're trying to force yourself to care, or you're trying to force yourself to find it in your heart to find feelings for them, but you don't have feelings for them. And this could be somebody you have a child with. Like, this could be your baby mama, this could be your baby daddy, but you don't feel anything for them anymore. And you trying your hardest to figure it out. Like, I'm trying. Like, I'm trying to play the role of a family for my child. Like, I'm trying to let you come around and be cordial, and we go out on these little family get-togethers or these family outings for the sake of the kid. But I wonder sometimes, am I wrong? Because why am I still going on family outings with you if I don't necessarily want to be with you? You could be doing this with somebody that you want to be with. Like, you could be making somebody else happy that actually wants you. I don't want you. So coming towards me and taking me on a family outing with me, you and the child is not really, it's not doing anything for me. Like, it's not wetting my motherfucking whistle. Like, it's not making me feel good. Like, I don't give a fuck about this day. I'll take this outing. I'll take this day. Thanks for taking us to the movies. And that's it. Like, back to my life. Back to me. I'm finna call my other man. I'm finna get online and see who I can DM. Like, see who DMing me. See who trying to fuck with me. And you feel like this person will feel salty about that, or they'll be mad at you for that. Like, you'll be mad at me if I hit somebody else up in front of you, but me and you ain't on that level no more. I don't want that with you anymore. And sometimes you ask yourself, like, maybe I should just give them some because I think they looking for sex. Maybe I should just fuck them. You know, maybe I should just fuck them as a thank you. But then you say to yourself, like, do I even want to do that? Because if I do that, I'll just be doing it for money. I'll just be sleeping with them for money. I won't be sleeping with them because I like the sex. And I won't be sleeping with them because I like them. So I don't know what to do at this point. So this is somebody that, you know, you kind of want to reject, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. Or you've already rejected them, but you feel like, you know, they still trying to overpower that. Like, they still trying to work their way back into your life. They still trying to play that family role. Like, we can work this out. We can be good. And you like, no, we're not doing that. So that's pissing you off. Like, them coming towards you trying to play the family role. It's making you uncomfortable. And you trying to figure out, like, don't you got another situation going? Like, wasn't you with somebody else? Ain't you dealing with somebody else? Like, where they at? So this could be somebody that put on a lot of cologne to come towards you, or they put on perfume to come towards you. Like, they be trying to lay it on thick with you, and you like, damn, don't you got a man? Don't you got a woman? Like, why are you over here? Me and you just friends. Why do you make popping up on me your main hobby? Like, ain't you in a relationship? Aren't you with somebody? So you don't understand why they keep popping up. You like, do you need somebody to talk to? Do you need some advice? Do you need a pep talk? What is it? Like, why the fuck do you keep popping over here to me with me? Like, why do you keep coming back towards me? I'm just your baby mama. I'm just your baby daddy, and we ain't on that level no more. We liked each other when we were younger. That's it. We fucked around when we was younger. That's it. And we not kids no more, or we know we don't want each other like that no more. So why do you keep trying? Now you're getting defensive. You're becoming more defensive, and they are looking at the situation like you are being drama-filled. Like, you know, I'm trying to get your attention. Why you acting like that? Why you being petty? Why you being a drama queen? They laughing it off, and you laughing at them because you like, you just don't get it. Like, I've already told your ass Like, we cool, but if you hoping that we're gonna get back together, it'll never be none of that. So I don't know why you coming over here doing all of this, but I'm letting you know, I don't want that with you. Don't buy me no flowers. Say that shit for your woman, because I don't want to be your woman. Don't buy me no shoes. Don't buy me no cologne. Say that shit for your man, because I don't want to be your man. Get the fuck away from me. I'm letting you know that I don't even want a relationship with you. So this somebody where you don't know why they going the extra mile to do things for you. It's like, why you going above and beyond to do shit for me that I'm not asking you to do? I don't want you to do that, because you're not getting a relationship out of me. So what you breaking your neck doing all this for? Did I tell you I needed that? Did I tell you I needed what? I'll take it. You know, yeah, I can always use it, but don't expect shit out of me. We are friends, and I've moved on. I don't want to be with you no more. So you trying to drill it in this person's head that it's not going to be anything more between the two of y'all. Nothing more, nothing less. We cool. We homies. Get away. So yeah, somebody is going to be like irritated because they trying to get your attention to, what do they want from you? Let's see what they want from you. What do they want from the Libra? They want you to wait on them and love. Be patient with them and love. Wait on them. But you don't want to wait on them because you over them. You let this shit go a long time ago. You've been broke away from this. Some of y'all, this person could be a Leo. Leo's the only one we got out here so far. A Leo, a Cancer, Gemini for some. Somebody's birthday could be on July 16th. But this could be somebody that, you know, you already broken away from. You don't want this relationship no more. You've healed. You over it. You've been working on your money. You've been doing good ever since you got away from them. And you don't understand why this person's still hitting you up. It's like, ain't you in a relationship? You happy, right? You in love, right? Why you keep fucking with me? So what they want is for you to sit back, wait on them, have feelings for them, care. They want you to care. They want you to blow them up while they at work. They want you to call. They want you to tell them you love them. They want to hear it from somebody. There's somebody that want you to tell them things that they feel they should be hearing from another person. They really want to hear this shit from another person, but they feel like that person has not been telling them these things lately. That person has been neglecting them lately. That person hasn't been paying them attention. So they feel like, you know, I want to hear all of this from somebody else, anybody else. And they want to hear it from you, Libra. Since they feel like y'all have a child together, and you're the perfect person to tell them. My man ain't been telling me he loved me, or my girl or my ex or whatever. That person ain't been telling me that they love me lately. So I want to hear it from somebody. Libra, can you tell me? Can you say that to me? And the Libra has checked out the building a long time ago. The Libra don't live there no more for the Libra. Like, y'all don't love them no more. And that's what's making them sad. And there's somebody that wants you to be heard over them, and you will never be that no more. You good. A lot of y'all have had another child since this person. Like, you have more than one kid, and maybe you've gotten with another person, or you could have started dating somebody else, or you had a family with a whole nother person. You made a decision a long time ago. When you decide to have that other baby, when you decide to have a family with somebody else, you feel like the choice was already made. And you don't understand why this person is trying to revisit the past or rehash the past. It's like that choice was already made. Like, yeah, I've already chosen somebody else. I chose them a long time ago. I had a baby with them. So yes, I chose them. So this could be you admitting to like an ex of yours, your first person, your first husband, your first wife, or your first, or your ex, or your ex baby daddy, your ex baby mama, your ex / baby daddy, and your ex / baby mama. This could be you admitting to this person, like, you know, we not on that level no more. Like, we cool, we friends, but love stopped living here a long time ago. Like, we're not on that level. And you know that. We got awareness, and you know that. So I feel like this is somebody that you want to stop making passes at you. You feel like this person should be ashamed of the things that they let come out their mouth, or they should be ashamed of the way that they be approaching you, because it doesn't make you feel comfortable. You don't like it, and you wish they would stop. So, yeah, they could be, damn. That's what I got for y'all, though, Libra. Like I said, they could be a Leo. They could be another Libra. An Aquarius. Gemini, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Aquarius, we on y'all now. Y'all coming in at 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 31 seconds. Who was trying to get the Aquarius attention? Somebody that you recently got a hotel room with. We got to get in a room. You could have recently gotten a hotel with this person or for this person. You spent times with them recently, or you spent time with them recently. This could be somebody that you spent a lot of time with in your life. This could be an ex. We got peaceful vibes. You had a good time, a great time, actually. The vibe was peaceful. It was no drama between you and this person. Y'all just felt aligned. Everything felt aligned. Everything felt good. You could have even spent time at this person's house. This could have been at this person's house as well. We had basement coming out. They could have a finished basement. You could spend a lot of time in their basement. Or just in their house, period. This could be a love that was once toxic at one point in time, but y'all have long passed that. Like, y'all are very so much past that. It was toxic in the past, but now y'all been through enough to... Y'all been through enough, and y'all have had time to heal from it. Y'all have had time to forgive each other for the things that y'all have put each other through. Because I don't think that this was something that was just on one end. This could have been a toxic connection. Like, it could have been toxicity on your end and on their end. It could have been you matching their energy. This one of them people where you really match their energy. Especially when their energy was negative as fuck. Like, you matched it. So, if they play ball, you play ball. That's one of them exes. Like, you have to show them something. But you were committed to them for a long time, though. For a lot of y'all, you could have spent time with them to see if a connection is something that you would want with them again. Like, would I want to commit to this person again? Like, would I want the idea of a relationship with them? Like, is that something that I really want back in my life? So you could be contemplating if you should accept this person back in your life. But for a lot of y'all, you really don't want to be with them no more. You kind of just want them around for show. We got putting on a show. This could be somebody where you don't even know if you really like them like that no more. Like, you don't know if they really have your heart anymore. Like, you may view them differently. Like, this could be one of them people where you often say to yourself, like, I never view them the same. I'll never see them the same. And you don't. You don't view them the same. You don't see them the same anymore. You feel like it's a lot of shit that this person has put you through. Well, it's a lot of shit that this person has did to you. And you feel like their time is definitely up in your life. But from time to time, you think to yourself, like, well, maybe I should give it a chance and just take it slow and figure out where it goes or how it works out. But you genuinely don't really think you want to do that. It's like, I don't really want it. Let me stop lying to myself. Let me stop tricking myself into believing that I want to be with them, because I don't think I even want them back like that. But they do want to be with you again. We got only you. This could be somebody that wants to be with you. They've also been dating people that resemble you, that look like you as well. There's somebody that go and find exes, that they go and find people that look like you. Like, all they exes look alike. If you were to look at this person's track record, you would say to yourself, like, damn, you really do have a type, don't you? They do. Like, all of their exes look like you. And you be kind of, like, disturbed every time. Like, when you catch this person with different people, or when you find out that they dating somebody else, you be disturbed when you see who they dating. Like, when you look at pictures of the people that they dating, when you look at certain things, you be like, ew, like, wait a minute, you dating them? They look just like me. Like, something is wrong with you. Why you keep fucking with people that look just like me? Like, you can't find options outside of me? It's because they fucked up over you. It's because they still want to be with you. This person, you the only thing that this person could think about, Aquarius. They have dated outside of you. Like, when you broke up with this person, they ain't had no choice but to move on. They ain't had no choice but to date. But they was constantly reminded of you because everybody that they went towards looked like you, or they act like you. They were stuck on you. Like, they've been stuck on you ever since you left. Ever since you left their life. Ever since you left their side. And it's somebody that run around and tell people that you childish because you know how they felt about you and you still left. Maybe y'all didn't leave things on easy. Like, y'all didn't leave on a good term. Y'all didn't leave on good terms. Maybe you got into it with this person. Like, things started off good, but y'all ended up arguing at the end of the night, or y'all ended up arguing at the end of whatever you had going on. After you saw them, you know, it ended badly. Like, we was just good and now we arguing. And that reminds me of why I don't want to come back to you, or that reminds me of why I'm keeping my distance from you. You don't necessarily believe that they the one for you. You feel like maybe that's a lie. Maybe that's not. I don't think they really it. But I'm going to take a chance on it anyway. But I have to set strict boundaries, because what if they play with me? You really don't want to hear none of this no more. It's like, I don't think they it. I'm sorry. I just let it go. I don't know why I picked things back up with them, but I'm still going to go back because I don't know. You could be entertaining them because y'all bored. I ain't going to even lie. This could be somebody where you entertain them because you're bored. And you want to have fun with somebody. But for a lot of y'all, you only doing this to, I guess, to impress the people around you, like to impress friends or to impress family, because it's like you really don't have to do this and you know it, but you do it because in the back of your mind, you feel like, well, shit, it'd be nice to have somebody to show off. It'd be nice to have a man to show off. It'd be nice to have a woman to show off. But just make sure you're showing off a man or a woman that you genuinely want. Just make sure you're showing off a man or a woman that's genuinely healthy for you, that you actually love. Fuck what it look like on the outside to other people. You got to stop worrying so much about other people's opinions, Aquarius. You can't worry about, you know, who believes that you committed, who care, who this, who that. Your life is your life. Your relationship is your relationship. Your love status is your love status. You can't worry about the judgment of others or the opinions of others, because it'll slow you down in love every time. It'll have you choosing people that you really don't align with. It'll have you staying in situations where you know you're not equally yoked with those people. You can feel in your spirit, soul, and heart that you don't belong in those places no more, but yet you remain. Yet you keep yourself there because you feel like it's people watching you, or it's people asking you, well, when are you going to settle down? When are you going to this, or when are you going that? That's not their business, and it's not up to them. Don't let nobody rush you in life. Things happen when they supposed to. The right love finds you when it's supposed to. The person that you meant to have in your life comes into your life when they meant to show up. You can't really force it, and sometimes you shouldn't force yourself to settle either, because if you force yourself to settle, sometimes you miss the train that you're supposed to be hopping on. Imagine you being at a train station and you tired, you just ready to go home. Like, I just want to go home. I don't give a fuck. I'll hop on any train at this point, or I'll just buy a train ticket to anywhere at this point, and that'll connect me to the next state. That'll connect me to the state that I need to go to. So I'm gonna buy a ticket to Delaware and just hope it has a connecting train that takes me to Colorado or to Vegas, where I'm from. Shit, I'm from Vegas, so I just want to get home. Let me go ahead and just take this flight, or let me go ahead and just take this train because I'm in a rush, I'm in a hurry, and I'm tired and I'm ready to go. Sometimes you are meant to wait. Sometimes you're not meant to settle. Sometimes you're not meant to just take the first thing available. Because if you take the first thing available, you'll miss what's actually meant for you. You'll miss what you're actually supposed to be putting your time into. Going back to the train scenario, if you hop on the other train and say to yourself, like, fuck it, you know, I'm just gonna get on this train, I'm ready to go home. I'm just gonna get on this plane, I'm ready to go home. And you assuming that it's gonna lead you to where you need to be. You assume that it's gonna lead you back to your destination, your final destination. And it's not. It's a trick. Motherfuckers don't tell you that they want you to sit for a layover for 15 hours. And now you mad because you're in another state and you on a layover. Like, damn, now I can't get home because I took the first offer available. I should have never fucking settled for this. I should have waited until my train came. I should have waited until my bus came. I should have waited until my plane came. The one that had my name on it. The one that my name was on that ticket. My name was on that blessing. My name was on that person. This is who God brought in for me. So had I waited, I could have gotten this person sooner. I could have crossed paths with that person sooner, the one that's meant for me. But since I decided to settle, it's like my blessing is being delayed. My train is being delayed. My bus, my plane is being delayed. My heart, the person that's supposed to have my heart, is delayed. They're not coming in right now because I got this other person in the way, in my energy. That's the only thing that you need to be concerned about, is settling and being delayed. Other people's opinions should be the least of your worries. That's not something that you need to be focused on when it comes to you finding a healthy love in your life. You got to block out the noise. Block out the noise so you can find so your husband or wife can find you. And you're right. You may feel like this ex is not it. For right now, they good to entertain. We got opposites attract. This is somebody that's super attracted to you, and they do want to be with you. They do. They do want to be with you, and they only want to be with you at this point. They feel like they fucked it up, and they in heavy regret over that. They massively regret how they fucked things up with you and them. And they know that ain't something that you want to hear. They know that ain't something that you even care to hear no more. But they just don't want it to be too late to fix things. This could also be somebody that, feel like you think that the only reason why they're trying to fix things with you now is because they're worried about child support, or is because they're worried about like a legal situation. And they not. They're not worried about child support. They're not worried about a legal situation. They was heartbroken because they feel like you cheated on them. This could be somebody that feel like you cheated on me and that really broke my heart, and that's what caused me to leave. That's why I left you. Somebody feel like they walked away because you went ahead and fulfilled a fantasy and dealt with somebody else from your past that I guess you told them you was done with, and they've been causing drama with you or hell with you ever since. Because they missed you, but they didn't know how to tell you that they was upset with you for hurting them. So, yeah. Let's see why they want to reconnect. Why do they want to reconnect? Because they really do miss you, genuinely, and they really are reminiscing on you. And they feel like it's time to chase you at this point. But they feel like you gonna fuck it up because you don't think they serious. You think they lying. You think they playing. This could be somebody that will eventually offer you another child, or they'll offer you a baby, or they'll offer you something that you didn't believe they will offer you, or something that you believe they lying about, they playing with. They not gonna give you for real. They gonna give it to you. Okay, so let me get the zodiac sign, and then I'm moving on to the earth signs. What's this person's zodiac sign for the Aquarius? They could be a Gemini, a Aries, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, or a Capricorn. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Taurus, we on y'all. Who is trying to get the Taurus attention? 1 hour, 54 minutes. 1 hour, 54 minutes and 7 seconds. Zip. This could be the person that's trying to get your attention could be somebody that still listen to cassettes. Like this could be somebody still listening to tapes, vintage shit, or they own a lot of vintage stuff, own old stuff. They could own old stuff. Like this could be somebody that still got a DVD player somewhere in their house, even if it's stored in the basement and not plugged up. They still have a DVD player, a CD player, cassettes, an iPod. They have something like old. This could be somebody that's older too. They haven't been taking care of themselves like they help. This person overthink a lot. They was hoping you can help with that. This could be somebody that's been anxious lately and they was hoping that you can help them with that. They could have some type of family heirloom too. This could be somebody that has a family heirloom that has gotten passed down to them. Something that has been passed down through their family that was passed down to them, or something that they plan on passing down to their children. And this could be somebody that has had this conversation with you already. Like, yeah, I want to pass this down to my kids, or I want to leave this to my kids, or I want to do this for my children, or my father passed this down to me, or my mother passed this down to me. So this could be somebody that inherited something like a trust fund, or they inherited like something within their family, like jewelry or something like that, something that they keeping close. Or it could be a house as well. Or they could have told you that they want to, you know, build and work on saving so they can get a house for their child, or so they can keep a house in a family, so they can pass something down. This could be somebody you had a plan with, like you plan things with. Somebody you was responsible with. We got balance and we got responsibility. This could be somebody you plan like college with. Like, okay, when our kids go to college, this what we're gonna do, this how we're gonna pay for it, this what's gonna happen with this what's gonna happen with that. So this somebody that, you know, maybe you had a plan for your life with them. You could have had a plan for your life with them. You could have planned things for the kids with them. This is like a close-knit bond. That's the person that's trying to get your attention. Somebody you had a close-knit bond with. They could have also inherited somebody's name. So this could be like a junior. Like somebody that's a junior, a senior, a third, or they named after somebody in their family. If it's a woman, she could be named after somebody in her family. This person be talking their shit about you because they mad at you for dipping off on them. There's somebody that's mad at you for shaking. They feel like you are wrong for... They feel like you've been away from them for too long. You took a little vacation from me. You've been gone for hellas and you ain't came back. Like, that's fucked up of you, Taurus. Like, you could at least checked on me. You could at least saw how I was doing. You could have at least asked if I was okay. So somebody feels like blindsided by you a little bit. They feel like you left them and you've been gone too long. And that they could be telling people about it. Like, they could be talking shit about you behind the scenes. Like, I can't believe the Taurus stopped fucking with me. They fucked up. Like, fuck them. I don't want to talk to them no more. I don't want shit to do with them. But they really do want to talk to you. There's somebody that really do want to talk to you. They just upset with you for not taking action. They upset with you for the way that you chose to disconnect with them. It's not the fact that you disconnected. They feel like they deserve that, but it's how you did it. They feel like you didn't tell them. Like, you could have at least broke it down to me. You could have told me how you was feeling. Like, you could have called me. Like, I know I'd be at work, but I would have answered the phone for you. I know I'm not. This could be somebody that's never at home. Maybe they always at work as well. But they feel like you could have told them something. You could have called them if you were going to, you know, disconnect from them. They want to know what you got going on behind the scenes. They nosy. A lot of y'all, there's somebody that's nosy, especially if you have kids with them. It's like, shit, that's my baby mama. Of course I want to know what's going on with her. I can't believe she dipped off like that and assumed that I wouldn't want to know what's going on with her life. The fuck? That's my baby father. Of course I want to know what's going on in his life. I can't believe he dipped off like that and he ain't even consider my feelings. Or there's somebody that feel like, or either y'all discussed certain things and this person feel like you were supposed to they feel like y'all talked about certain things with each other and you were supposed to give them that. You were supposed to see certain things through. Like, if you talked about how you wanted to go out with them, y'all was gonna go out on a date, y'all was gonna do this, y'all was gonna do that. They feel like y'all never went, y'all never made it, y'all never went nowhere, and they was mad at you for that. A lot of y'all, this your baby mama or your baby father. They could be older than you. They watching you to see if they wiser than you. They want to know if they the one that's logical in this situation or if it's you. Am I tripping? Did the Taurus have every reason to shake on me? Or, you know, are they petty as fuck? Like, am I being petty or is the Taurus being petty? Like, because how could you shake on me like that and not say shit? This person want to know if they in the wrong or if you in the wrong. They don't know. They trying to confirm and give people advice. Like, they want to get somebody else's opinion. Like, am I tripping? Should I have, you know, should I be mad at the Taurus or should I just let it go? Should I forgive them? So this person could be holding a grudge towards you. They could be holding a grudge towards you and saying to themselves they don't want to forgive you because of how they feel you left them. They don't want to talk because of how they feel you walked out of their life. So why do they want your attention then if they don't want to talk? Because they come into their senses and realizing that, hey, maybe I'm partially to blame. I can't just sit back and get mad at the Taurus when I'm sitting here treating the Taurus like I want to be friends. So somebody feel like they treating you a way that they don't feel. Like, I'm treating the Taurus like I want to be their friend and I don't want to be their friend. I want to be their man. I want to be their woman. So why am I sitting back acting like I don't even want that with the Taurus when I know I do? I know I love them. I know I want something serious with them. So why am I pretending to want to be their friend and getting jealous when I think that they with somebody else, or getting jealous when I assume that they have something else going on? So somebody feel like they just sitting back stalking you, watching you, saying to themselves, I don't want to talk to you because you hurt my feelings, but getting mad because they feel like you moving on from them. So yeah, this person could be a Libra, a Virgo, a Cancer, a Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, another Taurus like yourself, a Leo. Okay. Virgo, we on y'all. Y'all coming in at 2 hours and 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Yeah. I got 4 more to do. And we'll be done. Finally, let me unplug this. Okay, who is trying to get the Virgo's attention? Who's trying to get the Virgo's attention? Some of y'all another Virgo or a Scorpio. A diva. I'm hearing diva. Somebody that you're not really interested in talking to. Like, you take your time talking to them, or you take your time answering the phone, or you take your time responding to this person. You talk to them, but not often. Like, you don't really want to talk to this person. You could be younger than them. The reason why you don't like this person is because they are somebody that treats you like you. This could be somebody that lacks respect, or they talk to you. The way that they treat you, this could be somebody that talks like they high and mighty, or they act like they above you in a way. They could treat you like you beneath them, or they could treat you like you're younger than them. Oh, you younger than me, so you know what I say is right, and what you say is wrong. What I say is right, and what you say don't make no sense, and do what I say. So this is one of them, somebody that wants you to do what they say. This person could be irritated because they could be trying to get your son's attention, or if it's not your son, they could be trying to get your grandchild's attention. It's a kid around you. Like, say if somebody on the phone with you, right? And you talking, but it's people in your background. Like, you got your kids in the background, or you got your grandkids in the background. And you say something to them like, hey, you know, can you go turn the stove off? Or can you go pick this up? Or can you go grab that for me? Can you do this for me? Whoever it is that you're talking to on the other end of the phone, or whoever it is that's around you at the time, it's like they trying to interact with you and the child. Like, they could be irritated because they feel ignored by you. Like, this could be somebody that feel like you're not talking to them as much, or they feel annoyed by you or ignored by you because you're talking to everybody in the background. And they mad. They also mad because they trying to speak to somebody as well that's not speaking to them. Like, say if this somebody is like, oh, tell your grandson I said hello, or tell your son I said hello, like, whatever. And that person don't hear it, or you tell that person and that person like, oh, okay, what's up? This somebody is gonna get mad because they didn't get too much of a greeting. It's like, what's up? I'm supposed to get more of a greeting than that. Like, what the fuck you mean, what's up? Like, I'm your this, I'm your that. You can't speak to me, you can't this, you can't that. I feel like it's pressure. It's pressure on attention. Like, somebody wants attention. And you gonna put that shit to rest easily. Like, you gonna shut that down immediately. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. We not doing that. Don't start that shit. You know, that's your family. Let it go. They love you. They care for you. They just busy. They just doing this. They just doing that. Let it go. So this could be somebody that you kind of got to snap back into reality. You kind of got to put them in their place a little bit. Because you probably don't have time for this. You could be working on something. Like, you could be bringing work home, or you can have something that you have to work on at home. And you don't have time to be explaining to this person why somebody said something a certain way, or why somebody did this to you, or why somebody broke this down a certain way. It's like, I don't have time to explain that to you. you know, he couldn't speak back because he had this going on, or he couldn't say this because he had that going on. You feel like you shouldn't have to keep explaining stuff to this person. Like, you have to make excuses for those around you, or you have to make excuses for, you know, your grandson or your son. This is a male in your family that you have to make excuses for. Like, it could be a male cousin, it could be any man in your family. Like, maybe they could be busy, maybe they don't hear this person speaking to them. This could even be your partner. This could be your man. This could be your husband. This could be your wife. I mean, not your wife, I'm sorry, it's a male. This could be your husband. But I feel like somebody doesn't either they don't hear somebody, or they just busy. Something is going on. And this is one of them people that's like, well, why they gotta be so rude? You know, I was speaking, or this happened, or that happened. And that's not what it is. But you go through this with this person a lot, though. Like, this person do this to you a lot. You feel like they like to manipulate the way that people speak. They like to manipulate the way that people talk, the way that people interact with them. They like to manipulate what people say. Oh, don't say that around me, or, you know, change up your words, or you can't talk to me like that. This could be an older person, or this could be like somebody older. It's an older person. Somebody that you feel you have to bow down to, or somebody that you feel you have to, like, keep your mouth closed with. Like, I can't say anything back, or I just got to be quiet. I just got to accept this. I just got to take this off of them. Like, damn, you know, I really don't want to take this shit from them today. So this could be like a parent. For me to say it like that, this could be like a parent that's trying to raise you and you already grown. Or this could be a parent that's trying to chastise you and you already grown. You're like, hey, my mom, dad, auntie, uncle, I don't mean no disrespect. I don't mean no harm, but I'm grown too. I got kids of my own. I'm raising my own kids. Don't talk to me like that. This could be somebody that's trying to tell you how to raise your kids as well. Like, an older person in your family that's trying to tell you how to raise your kids. Like, oh, you need to be telling them how to do this, or need to be making them do that. And you don't want to hear that. Like, don't be trying to tell me how to raise my kids. Or they could be trying to tell people how to talk. Grown people. This could be somebody that's trying to tell grown folks how to talk. Oh, don't say that. And this could be like, I'm a grown-ass man. Like, I'm a grown-ass woman. I can say what I want to say. Oh, no, you can't say that. You can't do that. So whoever this is, they kind of just a attention seeker, attention whore. And they like to control people, control what people say, control what people do. They like to control people's words. This could also be like an older sibling of yours as well. Older sibling, a parent, somebody you used to live in a household with. They brag on your marriage, they brag on your relationship, but at the same time, it's like, this would be the type of person that'll brag on your life, but they barely know your partner. They barely know your husband. They barely know your wife. Or they don't really want to get to know your husband. They don't want to get to know your wife. But yet they go around and brag on this person to everybody else in the family. Like, yeah, my daughter married, or my son married, or my cousin married, and they got a great marriage, and they this, they that. There's somebody that brag about you, but yet they don't want to get to know the person that you with. It's like they don't like them like that. It's fake. This is fake. And you can know that, and that's why you don't want to be bothered. There's somebody who's trying to help. You're trying to help them. At one point in time, you was trying to help them, or this could be somebody you actually felt bad for. But not no more. You didn't know that this person didn't... It's like you didn't know that this person was the way that they were. behind the scenes. They could lie a lot too. This could be somebody that lies a lot. They keep a lot of secrets. They hold on to information. They hold grudges too. Like they keep information under wraps. Like this would be the type of motherfucker that'll write something down. On February 17th, 2021, this motherfucker said this to me, and nah, I ain't forgot about it. I got a list. I got a list of motherfuckers on. Like, this is one of them. Somebody that have a list of people that they can't stand, a list of people that they hate, or a list of people that they want to get, you know, get under their skin or say rude things to. So somebody could be picking at folks. And it's going to make people not want to talk to them, or it's going to make people not want to be around them. They could be running people off. And they could be sending somebody else to talk to you and thinking that that's going to work, or thinking that you're going to want to talk to this person and you don't want to talk to whoever this is that they sending towards you. To, like, I guess, warm you up or to mediate things for them. They sending somebody to talk to you so it'll be easier for them, like, to come in and talk to you. But you don't want to talk to whoever this is that's calling your phone. So, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Could be a Taurus involved. I mean, not a Taurus. I'm sorry. This could be a Libra. An older person in your life. We got Libra. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries again. Cancer. Pisces. Capricorn. Like I said, this could be somebody older than y'all, like an older man or an older woman. But I feel like it's a woman though. An older friend or older person in your family. Or an older sibling. Okay. Capricorn. Who is trying to get your attention right now? Who's trying to get the Capricorn's attention? Somebody that's celebrating the idea of you. Somebody that's realizing why you were sent into their life. This could be somebody that feel like you were sent into their life to be a blessing. Like, they realizing why everything in their life didn't work out before you. This could be somebody that's realizing that they dealt with a lot of problems. Like, they dealt with a lot of people that were problems. And they wouldn't have saw it clearly, or they wouldn't have saw it that way if they wouldn't have met you. So this could be somebody that never really considered new love. They never really considered moving forward and finding like a good relationship. This could be somebody that kind of thought that it didn't exist. They kind of believed that that's something that they should give up on. Love wasn't coming when they needed it to, so they felt like it just wasn't going to come at all. Until they met you, and they feel like all it took was for you to offer them something small, something simple, something slight, and it meant everything to them. This could be somebody that feel like all they was looking for was somebody to come into their life and to consider them, to be considerate with them, to think of them. They feel like they've been waiting for that, and they never really experienced that from a woman or from a man. Somebody asking what did they need or if they were okay. Like, this could be something as simple as you asking somebody, like, hey, you know, do you want to, can I offer you something to eat, or can I offer you something to drink, or can I offer you my pen or whatever? Like, this could be something like that. But this is like somebody that's like, you don't know how much that meant to me. Like, you don't know how much you offering me that meant to me. They feel like that was the start of forever with you. Somebody saw stars in your eyes on the day that they met you. Like, they saw something within you the day that they met you. This could be somebody that feel like you such a sweetheart. No matter if you're a man or a woman, it's somebody that feel like you such a sweetheart. And they've been wishing to deal with somebody that's like you. Like, sweet, nice, kind, without hidden agendas. Every heartbreak they had led them to you. It all makes sense to them now. There's somebody that feel like they had to get their heart broken. They had to get let down. They had to get cheated on for them to realize that, you know, this is the person that I want to be with. Like, I done met this new person. They feel like if they feel like the fact that they met you after they got their heart broken so many times, it made perfect sense. And it was like right on time. Because it's like, I know how to value the Capricorn. Like, I know how to not break their heart. The fact that I've been through it myself, I know that I'm not going to put them through it, because I know what it feels like. The shit really hurts, or the shit really hit hard, or hit bad. So I don't want to do that to the Capricorn, or I don't want to put them through that. So there's somebody that feel like they met you at the perfect time in their life, because they met you at a time where they understand what it means to protect your heart. The same way they want theirs to be protected. So this person feel like you came into their life in the perfect era. Like, you came into their life in the perfect time, because they are mature and they understand how to handle love and how to handle you. But they feel like if you would have met them sooner, they may not have known how to handle you. They may not have known how to handle love at all. But there's somebody that feel like, you know, I've been hurt I've been hurt more than one time. I've been hurt many times. Enough to know when something ain't love. Enough to know when something ain't real for me. And I know that what I have with the Capricorn is real. So there's somebody that feel like, you know, what they have with you is real. A bond that they have with you. But they tired of sitting back thinking about this. There's somebody that feel like, you know, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm sleepy. There's somebody that feel like they tired of sitting back thinking about this. They tired of sitting back thinking about the fact that they feel like you and them have the perfect bond or the perfect connection. They feel like you don't see what's coming, or you don't see what they want with you, because they're not making it easy for you to see that. So this could be somebody that feel like they've been a bit of a mystery, and they know that. And they don't want you to think that they've been a mystery for the wrong reasons. Like, they don't want you to think that they're trying to manipulate you or hurt you or play with your heart, because they're not in it for that. There's somebody that feel like you and them gonna have unfinished business. But they feel like this time they shouldn't sit back and wait on you to be the one to fix it, or they shouldn't sit back and wait on you to be the one to return to them. They feel like you a mystery too. You a mystery, they a mystery. We some mystery machine motherfuckers. This could be somebody that likes Scooby-Doo. Or when I say Scooby-Doo, I think of that mystery machine ride that used to be at Six Flags. That's what come to mind. Some of y'all, this could be somebody who used to work at Six Flags. If not, this could be somebody that like amusement parks, or they like thrills. They like thrills. They like things that give them a rush, and they feel like you give them a rush, Capricorn. You and this person may end up visiting like a theme park one day together in the future. This could be something that may happen for y'all too as well, for me to say it like that. They want your attention because they feel like the communication between the two of y'all is confusing right now. They feel like you believe that things are not on the right track. And this person is kind of irritated because it's like, I don't want you to think that. I want you to see, you know, that we on the same page. I want you to see that I care for you. I want you to see that I know you didn't hurt me. I want you to see that I know you didn't do anything wrong. There's somebody that wants you to see that they see the truth. They want you to understand that they see the truth. They love you because of how disciplined you are. They love you because of the fact that when it comes to showing them, this person feel like you saw they feel like you saw their grief, and instead of you viewing their grief as a problem, like this could be a man or a woman that was traumatized, because like I said, they have been hurt many times before, but they feel like instead of you viewing their trauma as a problem, you took it on. Like you viewed them as a man that wasn't broken, or you viewed them as a woman that wasn't broken. You just viewed them as a person that needed a little extra loving. You don't view them as a mess. You view them as a blessing that doesn't understand that they were a blessing because they entertained mess. That's what this is. You speaking life into somebody that saw you as a blessing first. That's what this is. You speaking life into somebody that they saw you as the blessing first. They just didn't understand why you seen them as one too when you thought that this a man or woman that just felt like they were broken. I'm not hurt over the past. I'm just hard at trusting. It's hard for me to trust again. It's hard for me to open up again. The only thing that hurts me is the fact that I don't trust easily no more. And yes, that can affect the person's mood. Like the fact that you want to love somebody, but you can't because you're just afraid that they're going to do you dirty. You could want to love somebody so bad. You can want to open your heart for somebody so bad. But sometimes you have to actually prepare yourself to do that. You have to prepare yourself to become that person. It's not always as easy as people assume. It's like, well, all you got to do is open your heart. Just open your heart. Sometimes it's not as easy to do that. It's easier said than done, especially when you've been in positions where your heart has been played with many times, or where you've been in positions where people, you know, took you for granted, or they didn't see your pain, or they overlooked it, or they just didn't care of what they were putting you through. And whoever this is, they feel like they've been in positions like that. And instead of them, you know, trying to move past it, they did move past those things, but they feel like they were still stuck mentally and emotionally because they couldn't stop themselves from believing that you would be the same at one point as everybody else from the past. So they had to open their heart and allow themselves to understand that, you know, love is possible without pain. And they feel like they didn't know that, or they didn't see or understand that until they met you. You accepted them. You didn't view them as a mess. And they accepted you, and they didn't view you as one either. So this could be somebody that's trying to get your attention because they want to make a decision to be with you, or to manifest you, or to like tell you that they want to take things a step further. This could be that as well, like somebody wanting to take things to the next level, or somebody wanting to tell you like that they had feelings for you all along. Or this could be somebody that some of y'all already with this person, and it's somebody that's like wanting to take things to the next level. Others of y'all, this could be somebody that's desperately wanting to express that they have feelings for you because they feel like they just didn't do it. Like, I should have told you this a long time ago. I should have made this move a long time ago, but I was afraid before, and I'm not afraid anymore. So this person could be we got King of Swords out here. They could be any air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Leo, Gemini again, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini again, Taurus, Leo again. I'm hearing Cancer, Gemini again, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, that's what I got for y'all though. That's what I got for y'all though, Capricorn. We are moving on to... Did I write the timestamp for Capricorn down? Damn. That's what I got for y'all though, Capricorn. We are moving on to Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay. Who is trying to get the... Hold on, y'all. Who is trying to get the Cancer's attention? Somebody that's popping up at your house pretty soon, or somebody that just recently popped up at your house. For a small percentage of y'all, you popped up at their house and they rejected you. This could be somebody that sent you home, like told you that they didn't want to be bothered, or they act like they weren't there. So for a small percentage of y'all, there's somebody that rejected you and sent you home. That's trying to get your attention. For others of y'all, this could be somebody that you rejected and now you're trying to, you know, stop them from popping up at your house. I'm hearing I don't want company today. This could be somebody that, you know, is not in the mood for company. But they hang with you because they don't want you around somebody else. So there's somebody that feel like they have to entertain you, because if they don't, then you're going to, you know, try to be cool with somebody else, or you're going to try to be around somebody else that they don't want you to be around. So this is almost as, okay, so if this is a relationship, this is somebody that's entertaining you so they can keep you away from somebody else. Like somebody staying in a relationship because they don't want you to find somebody new. But for others of y'all, this could definitely be like a friend thing or a family thing. Like your friend don't fuck with you like that. This could be a friend where you be going over their house, you be visiting them, checking up on them, popping up on them, and the friend be annoyed. But it's like, like if I don't entertain the Cancer today, then they gonna go kick it with my op, but they gonna go kick it with my enemy, and I don't want the Cancer to kick it with my enemy. Like so they could feel like you cool with somebody that they dislike. You cool with somebody that they feel, you know, they got beef with, they into, and they feel like if they don't entertain you 24/7, then you gonna link up and hang with that person and they gonna be mad. So it's like, you know, I gotta spend majority of my time with the Cancer, so they won't have no time to be around that other person. So they trying to piss the other person off. So if this a friend thing, you got a friend that can't stand another friend of yours, and they trying to hang with you 24/7 to keep you away from the friend that they don't like, because they feel like that'll make y'all fall out. If you ain't around the other friend, y'all asses gonna fall out. This could also be a family thing. Like it could be a family member that's doing you like this too. Like it's a family member that want to keep you away from another family member. So they hang with you even though they don't want to. Because we literally got leverage, plotting, trash. There's somebody that feel like they would have cut you off a long time ago if they wasn't trying to have the upper hand on another person. And we literally got the conspiracy card out here. Other people plotting to keep you apart. So this is like a sneaky, underhanded thing. Like somebody really don't want to be bothered with you. Somebody really don't want to hang with you. But they do it because it's fun for them to keep you away from another person that they feel you would get along better with. Or that they feel you like too, that they dislike. So somebody is only hanging with you to get under somebody else's skin. This could be somebody that has kids. We got the High Priestess. Some of y'all, this could be your mama. Your mother is hanging with you 24/7 because they trying to keep you away from somebody that they feel doesn't like you for real, or that they feel is not good for you for real. Mistreating you behind your back or mistreating you behind the scenes. Your mother could feel like you getting played in a situation, so they could be trying to keep you away from somebody that they feel do not value you for real, or that they feel do not want a real bond with you. So your mother could be telling you this, and this could be somebody that's like trying to protect you. And this is why they telling you to stop popping up at somebody's house. This is why they telling you to stop visiting somebody, because they like that person don't like you for real, or that person don't, you know, respect you for real. They tell you to cut off somebody that you currently hanging with, a friend or another family member. It's like, stop hanging with them. That person ain't no good. This could also be like, you know, like I said, somebody else hanging with you just to be hanging with you, and they know they don't care for you. So this could be somebody that makes you feel rejected while you're around them too. Like, they make you feel rejected when you're hanging with them. So be mindful of that. I almost called y'all Sagittarius. My bad. Cancer. Be mindful of that, Cancer. What's this person's zodiac sign? Look, I said I almost called y'all Sagittarius, and Sagittarius just came out. That's crazy as hell. Ain't that some shit? I straight said I almost called y'all Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is right here. Okay, but this person could be a Sagittarius. They could be a Gemini. Any air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Sagittarius coming out again. Aquarius. Fire. Libra coming out again. Or Cancer. Another Cancer like yourself. Okay, that's what I have for y'all though, Cancer. I'm moving on to Pisces. Who was trying to get the Pisces? Oh, wait, shit. I'm gonna write it down. Fuck, I didn't write Cancer down. Pisces, y'all coming in at 236.09. Okay, who's trying to get the Pisces attention? Somebody that's battling something behind the scenes. This could be a person that you had a family with. Somebody that had you in competition. This could be somebody that's struggling financially right now at the moment. They could be going through some type of loss, and they need you to help them out with something, but they don't want to tell you. They're not coming to you to ask you for your help because they feel like they did you wrong, and they don't know if you would help them. So they could be trying to use, they could be trying to use somebody in your family to get through to you. Like, this could be somebody that's coming to your family or calling a family member of yours so they can talk about you, or so they could try to ask you for some money or something. Like, this could be somebody that's calling your family to tell your family member, like, hey, you know, I need money for child support. Can you tell the Pisces that I need, you know, a couple of dollars? Can you tell the Pisces that I need some money? Can you tell the Pisces that I need them to do this, or that I need them to do that? So somebody, this y'all baby mama or y'all baby daddy. This y'all baby mama or y'all baby daddy that's trying to get your attention. Because they need help with money. But the thing is, the person that they chose to be with, they was dealing with somebody, or they was in a relationship with somebody, or they had you in competition with somebody, and they was still entertaining that person after you and them broke up. And it's like, now that person is not helping them. Now that person is gone. That person cheated on them. And that person's still cheating on them. That person's still doing the same thing. And it's like, now they need you again. But they feel like they can't ask you for help because they've been too busy convincing you that they was on top. They've been too busy convincing you that they was winning. So how can I ask the Pisces for help after I done played shit off as if I'm good and I'm not? So it's like a lie. Like, they making it seem like they got the perfect life now, the perfect family. They got so much money, and they don't have none of that. Like, their life is falling apart behind the scenes. And they looking to you to fix it. They looking to you to be the one to, like, help them out of something. Put them back on top. Get them more money. It's kind of like somebody want to, whoever this is, y'all, be careful of them. Because this is somebody that's kind of low-key wanting to, like, live off you. That's what this is. This is somebody that low-key wants to live off you. Yeah, because they could have heard you had some sort of income coming in. They could be hearing that you have more money now, that you stable now. There's somebody that want to live off you, or have you give them some money so they can take care of the person that live in a household, which would be that man or that woman that's cheating on them and themselves. Like, they're not going to use that money for the kids. They're going to use that money for their relationship, to save their relationship. So it's like they're going to give that money to the other man, or they're going to give that money to that woman that they dealing with. The person that they dealing with outside of you. And for a lot of y'all, you're not even dealing with them no more. You just trying to figure out if you're going to help them when they call you. And to be honest, if I was y'all, I would say no, do not help them. Because there's somebody that'll take your money, they'll take anything you giving them, and they'll give it to the next person and move on like nothing ever happened. And when you speak on it, you know, they're going to make it seem like, well, you shouldn't be speaking on it. You have no right to be upset. You have no right to be mad. That ain't what I did with the money. They lying. That is what they going to do with the money. If I was y'all, I would not trust this person. Don't give them a red cent. Don't give them a fucking dime. Because they will end up using it on a man or a woman that they're trying to keep around. This could be an ex of yours too. Or like I said, your baby mother or your baby father. They could be an Aries, a Leo, a Taurus, a Libra, another Pisces like yourself, Cancer for some of y'all, or a Sagittarius. Okay, we are on Scorpio. Scorpio, y'all coming in at 241.12. Ooh, y'all lasted a bunch. Finally. All right. Okay. Who is trying to get the Scorpio's attention? Somebody that you feel is a bugaboo. You feel they're a bugaboo, they're aggravating. And you already told them this. Like, you told them that they annoy you. So this could be somebody that you talk about to somebody around you. You talk about them to a homeboy, or you talk about them to a homegirl, like you talk about them to a friend or to an ex of yours. So for my Scorpio women, this would be like a female calling you that you've talked bad about to the people that you dealt with. Like, this would be a homegirl that you really don't like that, or an acquaintance that you really don't like that, and you've told like your ex is about this person. Like, you talk bad about them to your ex, you talk bad about them to somebody in your life. For my Scorpio men, this is like an annoying female that you talked about to a homeboy. You could be telling your homeboy that you're not waiting to talk to this person. You could be telling your homeboy that you're not waiting to communicate with them. You done with them. You could feel like this person was the cause of you having bad luck in your life, or you could feel like they fucked a lot up for you. They keep They are the reason why you're stuck in the past, or they're the reason why you can't move forward in a situation that could be breaking you, or that could be getting to you. You feel like this person is the cause of it. Like you could be blaming this person for something that took place. Yeah, I'm hearing you blew up my life. Like you fucked my whole life up. You could feel like you stuck in a third party situation because of a third party. This is you feeling annoyed because you have a third party that's contacting you and you don't want to be with this third party no more. And you feel like because this third party is contacting you, you losing somebody else that you wanted to be with to another man or to another person. I'm losing this person that I want to be with to another man or to another woman because of this third party that I entertained, because of this person that I had in my energy, in my life. And now that I lost the person that I want to be with, this third party won't go away. This person won't leave me alone. They still in my energy. They still annoying me. They still fucking with me. Like, I wish they would just leave me alone. Like, don't you get it? It's over now. Don't you get it? My life already fell apart. Like, and you still going. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, stay away from me. So there's somebody that you kind of like snapping on them because you feel like enough has been done already. Enough is enough. You see me hit rock bottom. You seen me hit rock bottom. What more do you want from me? Like, leave me alone. Like, why are you still harassing me? Why are you still trying to fuck with me? And I've told you that, you know, I'm upset with you because I can't get something back in my life. And I feel like you're partially to blame for it. So you blame this person for another person walking away from you. You feel like somebody that you want to be with has moved on and they found a family dynamic. They found another man that can love them correctly, or they found another woman that can love them correctly. And it's kind of heartbreaking for you because you feel like this person, it's like, I thought you were trying to get my attention. You thought the person that you wanted was trying to get your attention, but you feel like this person got too many people that want them. It's like, it's too many people that's interested in you. So I know you probably found happiness with one of those people by now. So this is you feeling like somebody got too far away from you. They've gotten too far away from you. You miss them, you care about them, and you do still love this person, but you just feel like it's too late because they have other people that see them the same way. They have other men that love them now. They have other women that love them now. They have other people that want to be with them the same way I do, or maybe even more. So it's like, how can I compete with that? How can I come back from that? And she or he may be everything that I wish for, but that don't mean that I'm everything that they wish for anymore. So you feel like you losing the love of your life to somebody else. Like you feel like you losing a girl that you love or the guy that you love to. Or you just feel like you're losing somebody that you wanted to be with to other people, to somebody else. And you feel like it's because of an ex that you, or it's because of a friends or benefits that you kept entertaining. And you feel like you stuck with the friends or benefits because they keep blowing you up. They won't go away and you're annoyed by them. It's like, don't you get it? I've already lost what I wanted, so leave me alone. You don't know what's going on with the person that you want, but you just know that they have a lot of people that's interested in them. And you feel like they've made their choice. They've chosen one. Maybe you could feel like you know the person that they chose, or you have your answer. You can know who wants to be with them. You can know who wants to invest into them. And you feel like you just have to sit back and watch it go on or watch it take place. Okay. So you came here for somebody else, but the person that you ended up finding in your reading is somebody that you're trying to break away from. Like, you don't want nothing to do with this person right here. They could be any water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Taurus, a Virgo, Scorpio. That could be who you're trying to break away from. That's who's coming out of your reading. Somebody who's trying to get your attention. Why are they trying to get the Scorpio's attention? This person needs you financially. That's why they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to figure out a way to convince you that they're not a scammer, that they're not a user. This person right here that came out of your spread, Scorpio, is somebody that want to convince you that they after love and not money. But they really after money and not love. They've always been after money and not love. But they feel like at one point in time, they was able to convince you that they wanted a family and a life with you. And they feel like they never really wanted that with you, but it was easy to convince you of this in the past. And they feel like it was easy to take from you in the past, and now they can't take from you anymore. And they feel like it's so unfair. This could be somebody that's been crying tears over the fact that they can't use you anymore, because they feel like your heart belongs to somebody else, and that's what they can't really get from you is your heart. So there's somebody that's upset because they just had to get a job. Like, I had to get a job now because the Scorpio ain't gonna help me out. They ain't gonna be the reason I come up. They ain't gonna be the reason that I win. I gotta do it for myself. So there's somebody that possibly they don't take care of themselves, or they've never taken care of themselves. And they feel like at one point in time, you were the one that was taking care of them or helping them. And now they can't get that out of you anymore because you left. You walked away. Now they got to get a job. Now they got to do it on their own. So, yeah, that's what I got for y'all, though, Scorpio. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.